back to the stream. Hope we're all doing well and having a wonderful day today. I went ahead and I turned down the volume for the music. I always feel like I look super pink at first whenever I start, but welcome in. Hope you're all doing good. Let me know how the volume is for the song. Because I feel like it's a little bit loud still, but let me know. Let me scroll up and say hello to you all. Hello Saturn, hello Stella, hello Megs, hello Emily. Let me see, hello Eleanor, welcome in. Hope you're all doing good. I don't know if I missed anybody. I don't think I did. I don't think Shiver and Sophia are here at the moment, but I hope you're all doing good. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my island today. Let me see, what was I gonna say? There's something else I wanted to say. It's a tad bit loud. Okay, let me turn it down a bit more. Okay, I turned it down a little bit more. Let me know how it is now. Hello, Eleanor. Welcome in. Hope you're all good. I am going to go ahead and have gates open for a bit of a garage sale. I always do this whenever I reset an island on stream. It's kind of a way of giving back to the community because I tend to get a lot of help whenever I make islands, especially because I have a tendency to speed run a lot of them. So I'm going to go ahead and grab just like a handful of items, spread them out, and then open gates. And then periodically I'll add more in case anybody would like to see anything else that I have. Specifically, if you see anything in storage that you're interested in, please feel free to go ahead and let me know so I can set that down for you. I'm just gonna kind of grab like super miscellaneous items. I never really know what people are interested in. So if you do see something specific that you would like, please let me know. You're on your way. I hope you come over because I know that you only just got Nintendo Online and I hope that it helps. I feel like in a way it's like a friendly treasure island, if you will. Let me just grab some of these. I always get worried that I'm gonna forget to turn off the Animal Crossing audio and then it's gonna merge with the music. I have a bunch of Sanrio stuff too, so I'm probably gonna drop off a bunch of that. Hello, Carefree Capybara, welcome to the stream. Wait, the what table? Which table? Let me know. There's a bunch of tables right here. Oh, wait, you mean Hello Kitty? Okay, I got you. I got you. I'll grab all the Hello Kitty stuff. There we go. You want the toilet? Okay. I'll add more in just a moment. I can only grab so much of them. I also want to go ahead and get gates open so people can come over, ideally sooner rather than later. If anybody was wondering, yes, I did remember to update the Dream Nest. I almost didn't. And then last minute after I had a bit of a late lunch, I was like, wait a second, there's something I'm missing here. And then I had to go and finish Happy Home Paradise as fast as I possibly could, fix up all the houses, and then I had to fix one of the trees that was towards the front right here because somebody had shaken it the other day, and all the apples fell off. It's such a coincidence that I reset and get grounds on April Fool's Day for me. It's April Fool's Day here too. I'm pretty sure I should be able to set stuff down on top of the design, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that here. But yeah, how are you guys? Are you having a good day today? I had one of those moods today where I randomly got super in the mood to clean. So I just got really into it. I played my music. It was fun. I don't always get those moods, but sometimes I just get really into it. Is that just me? Like, am I crazy? Or does anybody else do that? Where you just randomly get really into it? Because I did that today. And it was nice, because now my room is much more organized. Why do I hurt so much? Did you maybe trip or something? I hope you're okay. By the way, I know sometimes YouTube's a little goofy on my end. So just that way I'm not like super repetitive, I'll ask once, then maybe later just to double check. Does like my mouth whenever I'm talking and everything, do I look delayed at all to you guys? Just like, I need like a few answers. Hello Shiver, welcome to the stream. You're good, I haven't done anything interesting yet. I just did my normal spiel talk at the beginning, and now I'm dropping off some items to do for, you know, the annual garage sale. There's no garages in Animal Crossing, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm gonna open gates after I drop these off, and then I'll periodically add more, but I just need something to get it started. None at all, not to me. Okay, so it looks good to you guys? All right, cool. If at some point it does though, please speak up and let me know. And yeah, I get the organizing push for lack of a better word too. I don't know why I do, and it's always at the most random time. Sometimes it's like late at night, sometimes it's like midday, I don't know. But I was in with those moods today, and part of me is kind of grateful that I get in those moods. It's one of the, not only times, but it's like one of the main times that I really get things nice and organized. I mean, okay, I ate bakes today. Oh yeah, I saw your message in general chat. I was cleaning a bunch today, and then I had to rapid fire finish everything to get it ready for the stream, so I was not on Discord as much. Oh no, you're fine. By the way, I saw your message in mod chat about the storm, so if you have to go like midstream because maybe your power goes out or something, you're fine. I totally get it. Like, don't worry about it. It's okay. By the way, Saturn, I saw that you liked the Hello Kitty stuff. I think I may have extra pieces for the Hello Kitty clothes if you want it. Oh, I did remember to put my ladder and vaulting pole by resident services, so if somebody visits the dream dress, you'll be able to navigate smoothly. I mean, I'm sure you'd be fine without it because I did add a bunch of inclines and bridges, so you should be fine, but I added it just in case. Currently it's sunny out. It's like sunny out for us too, but it's been really cold in the house for some reason. I don't know. And the temperature really isn't even that low. I think last I checked, it was like 74 Fahrenheit in the house. And I feel like to me, that's not very cold at all. Like that's warm, but it feels cold in the house. I'm okay today. I feel like oh wait, yeah, I saw your message about the shoes, by the way. I don't have Doc Martens. I know you said you got like a different version of them or something along those lines. I've never had those, but I've heard that they give you really horrible blisters. It's finally sunny for me. I still want some rain. I mean, it's been raining a little bit more than it used to. We like had like almost what felt like a drought for a little while, but I kind of want another storm. I don't know, they're fun. All right, there we go. There's the code. Hello, William, and hello, Gil. Welcome to the stream. Okay, should be good. As I did yesterday, just gonna paste it a couple of times in the chat to make sure everybody sees it. What's wrong, Eleanor? In the meantime, by the way, while I'm waiting on people to load in, I'll go ahead and I'll look for the Hello Kitty clothes for you. If I can't find spare pieces for some reason, I'm certain I have them. I can change clothes, and then you can have the ones that I'm wearing. So I'm not going to need them whatsoever for the rest of this island or for the next theme. Speaking of that, I will be revealing that later, but not until some time has passed in the stream and we have the next island picked out. I don't remember if I clarified this yesterday, but I do have a specific airport color and fruit that I want. As for the starters, I have zero preference because whoever they are, they'll move out eventually. It's not that big of a deal to me. It's just the fruit and the airport color that I'm going to be incredibly picky about. And I don't want to be like annoyingly picky, but I've got some preferences set out. They're from $4.21 and they were only $15. They're actually comfy. How much are normal Doc Martens? I've heard they're not necessarily like super pricey, but I feel like they're expensive. I mean, there's my friend code if you guys need it. I guess I can go ahead and tell you the fruit and the airport colors. I feel like that doesn't really reveal the theme. I know I just had a green airport, but I'm gonna need another green airport for this island. And then I know I normally would never want pears as my first choice, but I would love pears for this island. I really ideally do not want any of the other fruits. I don't want to settle. I legitimately want pears this time, and I promise it'll make sense later whenever I explain the theme, knowing that I don't like them. So just go with it. I promise it'll make sense later. They can be pricey. I've heard they can be. Also found out that I got an ant bite from PE. Was it like a fire ant bite? Those were always the worst. Like, if, for whatever reason, if you were outside and you got a bunch of fire ant bites in your ankle, those were always the worst. Just because they leave those like little bumps everywhere. Yeah, I'm resetting today. The one thing that I noticed about the dream dress that I just did not have time to go back and fix, I was like last minute like rushing, trying to get the thumbnail done, make sure that got updated, and it did get updated. However, you know the little like rainbow freckles that my character would wear? I forgot to put those back on, and so they're not part of the dream dress. And that's such a minuscule detail that I'm sure that it's not going to take away from the island theme, but it bothers me knowing that I forgot. I think that's about it. I forgot though, I could have showed you guys the crystals that I reorganized. That was a big thing that I reorganized. It was my windowsill that has all my crystals on it. But then again, maybe I shouldn't because the window needs to be cleaned. That's something else I need to get on. Okay. Aside from the airport color, the starters, and native fruit, the only other thing that I guess I could say that I'm kind of picky about, like I'm not gonna be super strict about it. I do still want, as always, the airport and the resident services to be at least somewhat distant. Like I don't want them to be right up on each other. I will say though, if I can't find one that's as far as away as my current one right now, that's okay. I'm totally content with that. I just don't want them super close. It would be kind of cool though if I could get it to be like completely vertical where they're like almost exactly aligned. I feel like the little details where they're not always on the dot exactly aligned like can be kind of hard to achieve sometimes. But if I can get it really close, that would be ideal. So that, or at least having them be partially distanced would be ideal. After this, I need to continue villager hunting. Yeah, totally. If you actually, speaking of that, I don't know how many Nook Miles tickets I have. So I think I emote a lot for this island. But if I have spare Nook Miles tickets, would you like some? Let me know. About $170 for the original. That's expensive just for a pair of shoes. Speaking of shoes, though, while we're talking about them, Ben's been getting on me about this for forever. He insists that I need to get new tennis shoes, and I don't want to. My current tennis shoes I've had since I was 17, which, by the way, I'm about to be 22 next month, not this month. So I've had them for a long time, and they're very dirty, but I like them. They're worn in, they're comfortable. They're just old, so he thinks I need new ones, so we go back and forth about it a lot. I'll take them. I have a great brand for that. Which brand? You sent me a friend request. Okay, give me a second, because sometimes if I don't time it correctly accepting a friend request, it can kind of like mess it up a bit. Like it can interrupt the connection. Actually, so I was talking about the shoes that I had. I didn't say what brand they were. They were Nike tennis shoes. Remind me, and I'll send you the link for the shoes I bought. They're just super comfy. Rate the fit. I love the fit, but I would personally make the hair or like purple, blue, or brown. But that's because I have brown hair and I like these colors. Otherwise, I like the fit. I give you 9.5. Also, they're Adidas shoes. I pronounce it like Adidas, but I've heard that some people will pronounce it like Adidas, and the way that like I laughed so hard at that the first time I heard it. There was that, and then I've heard that some people say Nike instead of Nike. And something about that just made me scream laugh. Yes, I forgot to change my character's hair. That's okay. Coffee on my lip. You'll take it? Okay. It looks a long time to see. Hello, Epic Eric, and hello, Cinnamon Roll. Welcome to the live stream. It's a regional thing. Europeans pronounce Adidas that way. I feel like I would have to really force it to make a habit out of saying it like that, because I'm so used to saying it like Nike and then Adidas. Always and forever. Nike, same. They're super comfy, like it's walking on clouds. If anybody's just coming in, if you're wondering what I'm doing, why I'm not resetting quite yet, I always have this thing that I do whenever I do reset streams, where I give away items that I have in my storage, just because I'm not gonna need all of those right away. So it's kind of just like a way to give back to the community. So we're gonna do that for a little bit, and then I'll actually reset. I actually have two pairs in different colors. I literally only ever wear my sandals and then the Nike shoes, and that's it. Otherwise, I'm probably barefoot. I tried out some new paths on my island. I was gonna get my ears pierced today, but I chickened out. Like an earlobe piercing or like a cartilage piercing. I'll come to your island once you open a new dodo code again, except if I turn out it's probably gonna be full. I don't know how many dodo codes I'm gonna end up making for it, because I feel like typically people are in and out as they grab items, so I don't know how many will end up being needed, but we'll see. Speaking of that though, let me go ahead and paste it, because I feel like I got lost in chat again. Your eyes hurt. If you want to lurk because maybe you're in pain, I definitely understand. I hope you enjoy your lurk if you decide to lurk. I'm looking for the other Hello Kitty items. I'm hoping that I still have some of the clothes left over. I do not, but it's okay. I can take off the ones that I have. Do you play Roblox? I don't stream it, and I haven't played it in a long time, but I've been looking to play it again. Okay, go get more. I said I was gonna grab the Nook Mouse tickets if I had any. I don't know how many I have. I have a decent amount. Yeah, I'll grab these. I'm just gonna grab all of them, because I really don't think I'm gonna need all of that right away. I mean, like, I'll need them eventually, but not immediately. And then, I don't even know how much pocket space I have left. What about actual furniture? I need to not get just a bunch of clothes. Let's get actual furniture. I saw Cinnamon Roll couch. It's so cute. I love the Cinnamon Roll furniture. It's adorable. Hi, hello, Megs. I'm taking this off so I can give it to Saturn, but I'm gonna wear a different outfit. It's not a big deal, because I'm literally about to reset anyway, so it's fine. There we go. Hello, Nuclear Seagull. Welcome to the live stream. I'm literally gonna go right back to my house to grab more too, by the way. So I feel like I've been grabbing a bunch of clothing stuff. Sorry, that was my best attempt to get your attention. There you go. I want to make sure that you specifically got that. And then for the Nook Miles tickets, those are just like a free to grab thing. Just whoever grabs them first. But yeah, if you have bells that you're willing to share, you are more than welcome to do that too. You don't have to though, because whatever gets left on the ground will ultimately end up getting deleted once the island is reset. I'm gonna put some more over here. I do like your outfit, Emily. I love the shirt especially. I played Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch on my very own account on there, but I haven't played in a long time. Do you have a favorite villager? Like that you can remember of? I can get you a million bells if you want. I'm not gonna need that right away because I'm about to reset, but thank you, I appreciate the offer. I'm literally just gonna keep like, just dropping items just everywhere. Because I'm not gonna need it. And you're probably, well, you're gonna reset, you're not gonna have anything. I typically, once I unlock the airport and the ability to use it, will go straight to a treasure island and start getting like my tools and like the basics, which is why I'm so willing to drop a bunch of my stuff for you guys. Portia is my favorite villager, that's true. Let's get some actual, like, other stuff. Like, I feel like you're getting a bunch of cutesy items, but in my defense, I do have a lot of cutesy items in storage. I really do. I feel like simple panels are usually a really good item to give away too. What else could I grab? Okay, I'm gonna go drop these off, and if there's anything else that you've seen in storage that you'd like for me to drop off for you guys, let me know what it is so I can go grab it for you. I've been in a few live streams of their channels, but I've not noticed so much though. I feel like the reason that's kind of common where sometimes maybe messages don't get noticed is because it's either chat goes by really fast or the creator's like in the middle of doing something so they can't see every single message. I do try my best to get to all of them though. Sometimes I miss them. I try though. I wasn't trying to place it, I was trying to drop it, but thank you, Animal Crossing. Wait, Emily, were you dropping off clothes or were you asking for clothes? I feel like typically I do this part for roughly an hour, give or take, but sometimes other stuff happens that makes it take a little bit longer or go a little bit faster. But I'll probably be doing this for roughly an hour-ish, and then we'll go ahead and start the actual resetting process. And the style over your house in the game. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. This island was kidcore themed, so there's like just a lot of like bright colors and cutesy stuff. I do think I have a few bunk beds left. I may have dropped them already. I don't know if they were picked up or not. I'm pretty sure I dropped at least a few. And the background music, by the way. Thank you, I'm glad that you like it. It's the slow-fi version of some Animal Crossing songs. You haven't been able to find them? I'll go ahead and look for you. I'm pretty positive that I dropped at least a couple. I don't know where they are exactly, because it's all just like a big mixture of items right now. I love how right now it's just like a bunch of froggy chairs. Okay, I'll go look for some bunk beds for you, and I think Emily was asking for clothes, so I'll look for bunk beds and clothes. Clothes I know I have plenty of. Bunk beds, I don't know how many I have left, but I'll look. Whoever's leaving, I hope you got some items that you liked. Emily, by the way, there are certain types of clothing that you wanted, or just like general cute clothes? I thought they were a craftable item. I don't know if they're, like, I feel like I've only ever seen them in their built form on Treasure Islands. They might be though. I feel like, not all of them, but most furniture items are probably craftable. So like cutesy clothes, okay. If not, don't worry about it. I'm gonna drop them off and give other viewers a chance to visit. Well, I hope that you like them. Did you get like some clothes or anything, or they're just furniture? I have a, okay, that's a loft bed. That's not a bunk bed, hold on. I don't see any more in my storage, but I'm gonna see if it'll let me, because there's nobody in the house right now. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can grab directly out of my basement. I have bunk beds in there. I still have some rich villager now, but I might want the loft bed. I mean, I can probably mail that to you. I'm gonna go to my basement and see if it lets me grab those. I mean, at least I think they're bunk beds. They might be loft beds. I don't know. I hope they're bunk beds. Did you get the message I sent you in Discord? I did see it, but I haven't had a chance to reply. So they're technically loft beds. I thought these were bunk beds. I'm gonna get the music turned up, by the way, where whenever you're on the dream dress, you can actually hear it more. Because before it was too quiet. Don't worry about it. I looked for you though. I would have given you some if I had them. I need to reply. I just wanted you to know. I'm expecting. I read that wrong. You're expecting, oh my gosh, I can't talk. My brain keeps wanting to say villagers instead of visitors. I am too, but not today. I'm expecting people to come over on, is it Tuesday? It might be Tuesday. I refuse to hydrate. Why? Hydrating is important. Also, where's Emily? I need to give Emily the clothes. Are you gonna reset your island? Hello, Remy guy. Welcome to the live stream. I had to rush the end of this island due to issues with Kappa flagging like the kid content because of how colorful it was. Oh, you're right here. Okay, gotcha. I'm dropping off a bunch of clothes over here if anybody else would like to look through them too. But yeah, I loved the island and I loved working on it. I really did, but I've unfortunately had to rush it. There's a video on my channel, by the way, explaining that, the whole issue with Kappa, if anybody doesn't know what it is or like what I'm talking about. There we go. Just put that in chat. I do have water with me. I kind of need to refill my bottle, but I grabbed a separate one to put on the floor if I needed that too. Hello, Rich. Welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you? By the way, kind of unrelated to Animal Crossing, or actually not entirely, it's very unrelated. But if anybody here loves and plays, or if you like Disney Dreamlight Valley, I'm pretty sure there's an update coming out for on April 5th. And I think we're getting more Lion King characters. I need to get another water bottle, like a reusable one or like a plastic one. I feel like this is a good amount of items, so I'm probably just gonna keep going because I don't know, I mean, like, why not? Grab more, I have a bunch of stuff. Oh, by the way, literally, so you know how I've been talking about how I just really need to save money, right? I need to work on that, I need to save money, right? Well, last night we were hungry and I didn't want to cook anything, it was the middle of the night, I was tired. So I caved and I got McDonald's delivered with DoorDash. And I was so upset. You wanna know why? Because, you know, have you ever like really looked forward to a certain meal, it sounded really good, you get your food and then it doesn't taste as good as you thought it would? That's what happened and I was really mad about it. So I guess that's what I get for not saving money when I should have. But still though, like, I was looking forward to it. And then it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Very disappointing. You've never DoorDashed? If you did though, what do you think you would get DoorDashed? I feel like nobody's gonna grab the Bunny Day tree that I just grabbed because it's Bunny Day furniture. And I feel like majority of people in this community do not like Zipper Tea Bunny. My pockets are full. Wow, rude. Okay. You get sushi DoorDashed. I loved the sesame, the rice, and the avocado that I had the other day. But the seaweed that was on it was not it. It was really gross. What'd you say you would get? I think I might have missed your message, Megs. Or Salvers, but I don't know if that would work because that's the next date over. Oh, did you get 5 guys? Okay, I didn't see that message. I was like, what? I'm probably gonna stop grabbing items after this unless anybody has any specific requests for me to maybe go look for. So I feel like there's quite a bit of stuff here already. The bunnies and stuff nightmares. Literally, he's terrifying. Most people I've met in this community do not like Zipper Tea Bunny. And I don't blame you. I'm never like, if we meet up, I'll make you good sushi. But what would be on it? I feel like I'd be willing to give salmon a try. We just have to be careful about how and like where it's cooked because of my whole shellfish allergy. Like if it was from somewhere or like prepared next to like shrimp, for example, that would not be good. I remember really liking salmon though when I was a kid. I just feel like maybe that with the avocado would be really good. I've heard that they taste good together. Yeah, but I also haven't had salmon in like literal years. Also, yeah, happy April Fool's Day. By the way, Rich, I'm pretty sure I still have you added on the Switch. If you want to come over too and maybe grab some of the items that I've spread everywhere as like a little giveaway that I always do, you're more than welcome to come over. And like, I'm pretty sure I have you added. You've been around for a while. I don't know why I wouldn't have you added. There be the dogs barking. You're good. Take your time. I feel like this has got to be enough items though. If it's not though, and you guys have seen something that I had that you're interested in, please tell me. Oh, I just realized there is one category of items I haven't dropped off yet, and that would be fencing. I have like a little bit of fencing. Maybe I should leave that over too. fact, yeah, I'll grab that, but then I'm gonna stop, because, like, there is a lot of stuff already. I just realized that I hadn't dropped off any fencing. Reminder that it is, so it's 4:37 p.m. here. Whenever it gets closer to 5 p.m. my time, I'm probably gonna go ahead and start the resetting process, unless people are in the middle of grabbing a bunch of stuff, then maybe not. Hello, Talos Games, welcome to the stream. I'm looking for a certain dress. We have the simple checkered dress in green. I don't think I do, but I'll check. Yeah, I don't think I have it. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, everybody's streamer friend commands are just exclamation point and then whatever their username is. The reason I set it up like that, even though some are really long, is it makes it to where there's no possible way I could forget what their command is. Also, which blue fencing? Because I used a little bit of both of them. I don't have like the full amount anymore. It's cool. My command is for everybody's. I really have no idea what you're talking about, Eleanor. I'm very confused. The wicker one is so pretty. I love those. Also, I can't explain it, but like if you can picture like a wicker basket, I feel like if it was edible, it would taste like Triscuits. Like those Triscuit cracker things. Whatever they are. It would taste like a Triscuit. I don't remember which one is the correct color of lattice fencing. I thought about mailing you some, but now I don't know which one is which, so I don't think I can. I see this so weird. Wearing your outfit. I'm so used to seeing that on you, so it felt really weird to taking all of it off and then just giving it to you. I hope you like it though. But why do I have to say that, Eleanor? You haven't explained it yet. Actually, Saturn changed your profile picture. I like the drawing. Thank you for my friend. Oh yeah, isn't it Jay's artwork? I saw that whenever I was starting the stream, and I was like, that looks really familiar. Okay, I feel like that's gotta be plenty now. Yeah, it's, I love it when they draw for me. Speaking of, though, I just want to double check before I continue. Are Jay's pronouns they and them or he and they? I get it mixed up a little bit sometimes. I just want to make sure that I'm not potentially being rude. I think the only thing left that I want to like save is really just my ladder and vaulting pole so I can travel around easier. Saturn, do you mind if I mail my ladder and vaulting pole to you? Because I'm gonna need someone to grab it. To get starters. For the starters, I feel like I don't really mind who I get because they'll move out eventually. It's mainly the map that I want to make sure I like, the fruit, and then the airport color. My name is acting weird, so I don't want to crush your animal. Thank you for being considerate. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Is they them and he him? Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mail these to you then. Oh, and bye, Stella. Yeah, I'm gonna hello? Can I walk in? There we go. I don't think anybody else is here anymore. If anybody else would like to come over and you're on my friends list, you can grab some of the items. We're more than welcome to. Gates are gonna be open for a little bit longer. I'm gonna try and get my bells. I'm gonna be resetting, so whatever gets left over on the island that's not picked up, it's just gonna end up getting deleted along with the island. So if you guys choose to drop stuff off, you're more than welcome to, like especially if you have something that you feel like you can spare. But I just wanted to let you know so that way whatever doesn't get picked up is gonna end up getting deleted. Trying to take a picture of the boots. Oh yeah, send them in Discord in the Pics and Bits channel. think since gates are open, I can't do it. I will go right before I end them. I'm gonna need you to grab onto my ladder and vault pole. Does anybody have any predictions for who that my starters will be whenever I finally select an island? What do you guys think? I don't know why, but I feel like I'm gonna have Faith. I don't know why. I feel like I'll have her. Yeah, it will be cool though if I get good starters, but ultimately, if I get like ugly ones or quote bad ones, then it's not that big of a deal to me. Please don't be demanding. It's incredibly rude. Even if what you're asking is something that's meant to be a joke, I don't like it when people are being really persistent like that about something that I'm clearly not wanting to do, so please stop. Rudy and Faith. I feel like for some reason I'll have Faith. I don't know who my other villager would be, but I feel like for some reason I just feel like Faith is gonna be there, and I don't know why, but I feel like she is. Rudy would be fun to have though. He wouldn't suit the theme that I have yet to reveal, but he's a cute villager, so like I wouldn't mind having him for the time being. I feel bad, somebody sent me this and I'm not gonna be able to keep it. You're probably like, oh, like it was a tire, like it's fine. Those can be used for crafting with crafting recipes, so that is still pretty cool. Bam and Faith. It's gonna be somebody in Faith. I just know it. Watch me be super confident in that and then just be super wrong. The way that I feel like I would not be surprised at all. It's in Discord now? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna continue clearing out my storage because why not? Like all of this is literally just gonna end up getting deleted anyways, so why not? Friends only is. It's a friends only dodo code. The only reason it is a friends only one is because it's safer. If I do a dodo code where it's the more the merrier, which is where anybody can join, there's a massively increased risk of people coming over and being rude and or trolling or stealing things they're not allowed to take. So it's just a lot safer if it's a friends only thing. However, I'm fairly open to adding people in chat as long as you let me know who you are and you're a trusted individual in the community. Okay, so, I saw your message still, but just give me a second. I'm gonna drop these off and then I'm gonna go and check Discord. Just give me a second. Where's the key we had? I saw the wizard's robe and we were wearing that the other day as like a matching thing for fun when I had open gates, but where's the kiwi hat? I don't see it. I wish our friends lists weren't limited to a certain amount, because I've gotten to a point where mine is so full that I have to unadd people now periodically that are like inactive on the friends list or that just don't play games anymore, or if they just don't, I don't know who they are. I wish it was like an unlimited thing, but I guess I understand why, because it's probably like a storage related issue. It's still annoying though. Here, I'll type the code again. Hold on. The way that I'm already running out of room, I always underestimate how much stuff I have in storage, and the fact that there's still so much more that I could grab, it's crazy to me. Also, by the way, I will go ahead and be like actually resetting in probably like the next 15 minutes-ish. So if this is like probably your last chance to come over. Anybody wants to come over, grab anything, like it's completely for free. You don't have to give anything in return. Like it's just me dropping off my stuff if anybody needs it or wants it. Look at him being cute. I feel bad. I literally just customized all of their houses. And then they're like, wait, you're resetting? You're leaving us behind? Wow, you're rude. I kept saying I was going to stop earlier, but I just kept going. Because I have no use for any of this. It's going to get deleted anyway, so I may as well. Sorry, it's okay. We can move on from it. Just please don't be so demanding about certain things next time, please and thank you. But yeah, totally. If you want to come back after you set some of your stuff down, that's totally fine. So it's funny, because I kept saying that I was going to stop and then I didn't. But I just don't want to get deleted, so like, why not? Even if some of it doesn't get grabbed, like, why not at least put it out for display in case anybody maybe wants it? Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder, Stella. I can be a little bit forgetful and I forgot to look at the picture, so thank you for sending that because that reminded me that I said I was gonna look at it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh yeah, those are pretty. I feel like though if I had shoes like that, I would probably get one with like a slightly smaller heel just because I'm already very, very tall as is in person. So like, I know like that doesn't mean I can't have heels because I definitely can. I just don't have that much of a desire to be taller. Like, I'm already 5'8". I'm good. I don't want to be any taller than that. Someone took a picture of my mom. My room used to be my mom's, and when she was little, she painted the walls with star sponges. I love it so much. Whenever I have my own home someday, like an actual like house, not like an apartment or something, I would love to have maybe like one space in the house where I can just paint the wall just for funsies. And not like one solid color, because like everybody pretty much does that. But like, I mean like an actual design of some sort. I love how you said you're on your way, but I haven't gotten the notification yet, so I'm just gonna keep dropping items until the game makes me stop moving. I don't know which ones got grabbed and which ones didn't, but I did leave, I left fencing down here. No, there's a bit more. Yeah, there's fencing down there and then some up there. There's only like a little bit left though. I don't know if the lattice fencing you liked is still there. So for my builder hunt has been May. Well, oh yeah, did you grab some of the Nook Miles tickets by the way? Because I think almost everybody grabbed some. Hello Nikki, welcome to the live stream. Could we get a link for Nikki Picky Plays, please? If you're wondering what I was doing, I have this thing whenever I reset islands. I always leave it open for maybe like an hour or so where I just kind of give people whatever I have in the storage. I don't have a need for it. And then after about like that hour or so is when I start resetting. I'm sure it said one of them is so bad plus $15 and not 170 is such a good deal. Oh, absolutely it is. I don't know your shoe size, but I feel like sometimes shoes that are like a lot smaller or a lot larger can sometimes be even more expensive. I think it's just a matter of there needing to be more material to craft the shoes. How long are you opening the island for? It's probably only going to be open for like another 10-ish minutes, I would say. Maybe a little bit more than that if somebody's like literally like having just got there. Because like I would hate to close it after somebody had just arrived. I feel like that would not be nice. At least I would be annoyed if that happened to me. I'm excited though. I'm excited to tell you guys the theme later. I can't tell you yet. What's the theme? No, not yet. I'm gonna announce it later whenever I have a map picked out and everything. I will say though, I picked out an airport color and a fruit that I really want, and I'm very adamant that I only want those two. And it's ironic though, because I normally do not like pears. I'm adamant about usually not having pears ever. But I actually really want them this time around. I promise it's gonna make sense once the theme is revealed. So, scoot back a little bit. I tried to give the link, but YouTube wouldn't move the video out of the way. Has YouTube been acting weird at all for you guys? I swear it's been weird for me. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's like YouTube servers or something. So I have perfectly good Wi-Fi, but since I'll like read chat through YouTube and like interact with you guys through there, mod through there if I need to. I don't know, my streams on YouTube will like kind of not lag, but they seem to not really want to load. But they seem just fine for everybody else. Like everybody in chat will be like, yeah, like it looks fine, like it's good. But then on my end, it's just like acting up super weird. So I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or just YouTube acting funny. Fauna will not stop coming into my home. Anytime anybody talks about Fauna, it always reminds me of Console Kato. How much do you want for your stuff? You don't have to pay for any of it. Like it's free. It's completely free. Yeah, it's free. You've been screwy for like weeks. It has been for me too. It hasn't been weird, but that was annoying. I made the stream small and it wouldn't move, so I couldn't get to the link. Like it wouldn't let you move it around. That's weird. YouTube's acting funny. It has been just weird lately. I don't know if you guys hear it, but one of the lo-fi songs that started playing is from Undertale. And as far as I know, like I'm allowed to use that as background music for streams. As of the past couple times that I've used it as part of background music, a random bot tries to copyright claim it, even though it's not exactly the company that's behind the music. I don't know, it's really bizarre. And it's happened a lot lately. Like let's say that I use it during a stream, whatever ad revenue and or a donation that I earned during the stream, I'll still get to keep that, but any revenue that's earned from that stream after it's already been published and it's public and everything's loaded, I won't be able to earn any extra revenue after that point. I don't know, it's just really weird though. Like I'm pretty positive I'm allowed to use it. Hello Crazy, welcome to stream, and hello Khalid, welcome to the live stream as well. Which one, let me move the video around, I guess YouTube won't. The internet's just been weird lately, like just really weird. In a lot of ways. About that bot thing with the copyright, apparently it's not just me. Like I've Googled the name of that copyright claim owner, and I've seen a bunch of people on Reddit be like, yeah, that's happened to me too. Like I made a false claim or like something along those lines. It's happened a ton to a lot of people. And I think it's just some random bot that does false claims. 'Cause for a lot of what I've seen, it's for stuff that you're allowed to use. I don't know, it's really weird. If you're lucky, sometimes you can share revenue with whoever claimed it. Other times they just take all of it. Depends on the situation. Hello K-Bomb, welcome to the live stream. I normally would have stopped after a certain point, but since I'm not really gonna need any of this, I'm just on a spree of removing everything from my storage. Not yet, but I will be closing gates kind of soon-ish, like kind of soon. So if anybody else wanted to come over, now is your time, because gates are gonna close kind of soon, and I'll be resetting soon. I found Lucky for my Gothic Fairy Core Island in one ticket. Oh wait, Gothic Fairy Core, I love that. Yeah, Lucky would be perfect for that theme. I'm glad you found him though. And in one ticket too, the fact that he's a dog villager, because dogs and cats finding specific villagers for those categories is really hard because of how many there are. Like, generally in Animal Crossing, the more there are in a certain species, the harder it is to find specific ones. I was thinking that's something, you know how whenever you first start an island and the villagers are like, hey, can you craft me, for example, like a peach chair and then this log table or whatever it is they ask for, right? You know how they make you craft that? What would happen if you just went to a treasure island and just grabbed those items right away and then gave it to them? It's like, do you really have to craft it, or could you just do that and grab it already pre-made? Like, do you think that would work? My friends, I might be over soon. I'll look around. Wait, just look around for what? I spaced and I don't know what I said, I'm sorry. I do that sometimes. I'm really looking for bones. I keep wanting to tell you guys like the builders that I have in mind, but I swear it's gonna be worth it later. I really hope nobody else has done this theme because I don't want to accidentally copy someone. I feel like that'd be mean. But like I think I'm the only one that's going for it. Okay, I was about to go and fix it manually, but thankfully with the webcam that I've been borrowing, that one refocuses a lot more. So on the other one, I would have to like put my hands in front of the camera and everything to refocus it. But thankfully, I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have every villager planned out for the next island, but I do have like a couple. Like I think I've got like 3 or 4 in mind. I should have an idea for a theme. Have all lazy villagers name it Lazy Town. That is genius. That's absolutely genius. I love that. I do. I love that idea. It's open right now for friends. Yes, but there's a dodo code for it. I mean, it's up in chat, but just in case for some reason, if you need it, I'll paste it again. By the way, if you've been to the island at all while gates have been open, I hope you guys found something that you liked that will maybe be useful. And it's funny because I feel like I'm starting to actually run out of room to put things. Are them free or do you want anything for them? They're free. I think since there's a few of you that are still trying to come over, it's 4:59 p.m. here. I will leave them open a little bit longer because like I know there's like a few of you that are just got here and or maybe you're about to come over. So I think I'll close gates and reset at 5:10, 5:15ish to give you guys a little bit more time. Lazy builders are my favorite. No, the bunny is here. I'm sorry. Honestly, he is very scary, but the event itself for Bunny Day, I feel like really is not that bad. And the furniture isn't that bad either. The only thing that was annoying a long time ago, whenever Bunny Day was first like starting a New Horizons, like the first year the game was out, first time we had Bunny Day, the spawn rates for the eggs were crazy. Like, does anybody else remember that? It was insane. Like, you couldn't do anything in the game without the eggs just swarming around you. They were everywhere. I think it was the main thing that people were bothered by, that and the fact that Zipper T Bunny is low-key kind of a jump scare. But I'm pretty sure it was mainly the spawn rates that people were bothered by. Because they were unavoidable. You could not go anywhere or do anything in the game without there just being eggs. I always eat the eggs. Speaking of those, whatever holiday that you do or don't celebrate, you know, we don't judge here. But if you've ever gone egg hunting at all, do you guys like to eat the hard-boiled eggs? Yes or no? I'm not gonna lie, I like to eat them, but only if I put salt on them, because it's kind of weird to me without anything added on. But if I put some salt all over it, it's really good. I got some useful sync these much. Of course you're welcome. I'm glad you found something. I probably do not need any more of that caffeine, but I've continued to drink it anyways. Hello, Setup. Welcome to the live stream. My gates are still open, but they'll be closing around like 5:10, 5:15ish my time. So we're kind of finishing up the giveaway section of the reset stream. I just got a text from my mom. So she and then her husband had both bought merch for my website. And she was saying that he really liked the sweatshirt that I bought. So that makes me happy. Speaking of that though, wait, did I not make a command for the merch? I don't think I did. I use Streamlabs for a lot of my stream stuff, so whatever command is on there, it'll take you to the wrong website. Because Streamlabs tries to make you make merch through them. It's not worth it, by the way, don't do that. I don't have a command for it. I just realized I have a timer for it that goes off in chat, but not a command. Any good item reset vibes? Thank you, I appreciate it. And also, hello Douglas, yes I am resetting. So nope. I'm gonna remove that. That is the wrong link, don't look at it. It also has my old YouTube name on there. Remember, he got the notebook that I have and then a sweatshirt, and apparently the notebook is like his go-to for work, so that makes me happy that it gets used. I should make a command. I don't know why I did. I know I made a timer that goes off in chat periodically, but I don't have a command done. No, you're good. It's okay. I wonder if there's a way that I can remove that Streamlabs one. Because I did not make that. Streamlabs just did it. Like, I know Ash, for example, I think hers is shop for, like, the normal one, and then the merch command is, like, the annoying Streamlabs one. While you guys are kind of roaming around to grab stuff, I think I'm going to go ahead and just and make that. I don't think it'll take me that long. So, like, I've dropped off a bunch of stuff. It's like on a Kit Kat. Ooh, a Kit Kat sounds good. Very different from a Kit Kat, but you know what sounds good to me too? It's Chipotle, specifically a burrito. It sounds so good. That, and then like a Dr. Pepper or a Coke would be really good. It sounds scrumptious. I don't know why I haven't made a command for that. I really should. Don't mind me, that's definitely what I'm in the middle of doing. Okay. I'm looking at different tabs. I'm trying to make the command because I realized that I didn't, and I should. I really should. Okay, copy that. I'm gonna make it through Nightbot because sometimes Streamlabs is in a little silly little mood where it doesn't always want to work for some reason. And I feel like for stuff like that, it's a bit more reliable to do it through Nightbot. Because Nightbot never gives me problems like that, ever. It's just Streamlabs that does it. You know, it's good soft serve ice cream from McDonald's with McDonald's fries and dip fries and ice cream. Absolutely, I agree with you 100%. Also, hey, I do not have chat pulled up anymore right now because I'm making this command really quickly. So if you send me something, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm almost done. I just need to get an emoji, and to get the emojis and the commands, I have to go to the website where I can copy and paste them. So thank you so much for waiting. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I really don't know why I didn't make this up until now, but for some reason I just didn't. I don't know. And then for the cooldown, I'll just make it like a brief cooldown. I'm gonna go where everybody can use it. I don't see a need to have it limited or anything. Okay, there we go. There we go. Remember the song else from Undertale? It is. I love Undertale. I streamed it a few times, but then I stopped because literally nobody really seemed interested at the time, so I stopped. I'm testing the command to see if it works. I'm an Undertale nerd. My ringtone used to be Waterfall from the game. The song from the game, his theme, is so pretty. It makes me low-key emotional. Okay, cool. The command works. I'm glad. So from now on, there's a 30-second cooldown on just to make sure it's not like spammed really bad. But from now on, the command for it is just !shop. I'm going to put on piano. Somebody dropped off an earth egg. I don't know who left that there. Friendly reminder that the gates are going to be closing kind of soon, so I would go ahead and grab whatever items that you're interested in. check any categories or areas of my island that you haven't, see what's over there, because I will be having to close gates soon so I can do the actual reset process. This annoying person keeps running up and down the road on a noisy dirt bike. People do that here, but with cars. Like, they, like, excessively will rev their engines in the most obnoxious way possible, and it bothers me, especially because they do it at, like, 3 a.m. And I'm like, you're doing that for what? I got to change my Nightmare Before Christmas calendar. I would love to be able to keep up with calendars, but I feel like I would leave it on the same month for like the entire year. Like, I would maybe keep up with it until like March or so, and then it would stay on March just for the rest of the year. I'm typing this in chat as a reminder, just in case anybody didn't hear me say it during the stream. Like, maybe if they don't have it pulled up or if the volume's down. I just want to make sure there was an in-chat reminder too. Oh yeah, it's really Saturday. I forgot to mail you the ladder and vaulting pole. I meant to earlier. Wait, no. Did I forget? Never mind. I tried to, but then the game wouldn't let me because I had gates open. So I have to wait. I can't do it now because I have to wait until gates are closed. Hello, Jenna. Welcome to the live stream. Gates are going to be closing in just a few minutes, so there's not going to be any more time to come over. I'm sorry. Today I've been playing ACNH because I haven't been motivated to work on it. I feel like anytime I reset, like, it will spike my motivation. Does anybody else feel the same way? My grandparents in England sent me a card with a check because they miss me. That's so sweet. Are you going to save it, or are you going to spend it on something? I feel like if it was me, I would save it, but I would be really tempted to spend it. Because I've been so motivated since I reset. I swear it always spikes my motivation. Sometimes I'll still get burnt out anyways if I overdo it and I play it too many times back to back, like for streams, for example. But still though, like, spiking, I feel like has never failed to spike my motivation. The only exception being the island that I tried to do that was Normcore Amethyst Island, that was cursed and we don't talk about it. Even hard mode spiked my motivation too, but it started to feel a little too restrictive after a while for me. I'm not ending session right this second. I'm trying to see who all is still here. Oh, it's just Gracie. If Gracie's the last person leaving, I'll probably go ahead and just reset them. Because by the time somebody would fully load in, they would have literally a minute to grab something and that wouldn't be enough time. Someone needs to remind me whenever I'm resetting that I need to adjust the date on my Switch before I reopen Animal Crossing. Okay, yeah, there's nobody else here. Okay, if this is gonna be the last person, I need items. I really need to close gates, I'm sorry. I had gates open for like an hour or so and I really need to start the resetting process, I'm sorry. There's a line of thunderstorms coming. I'm excited. I like a good storm. Me too. Like I'm in a really good mood right now. I had really enjoyed organizing earlier. Like that was very mood boosting for me. And so I did that. We're vibing on the stream. Got some music going on. We're all hanging out. And it'd be such a nice way to end all of that if after the stream we had a thunderstorm. Literally, I'm switching my ringtone back to Undertale. I'm such a nerd. Who was your favorite character on Undertale? I have to go bye everyone. Bye Crazy, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. The storm we had this morning was nice. We didn't have one this morning, but the weather's just been like weird. And by weird, I just mean like it's changing a lot. Not like in drastic ways, but like there's random subtle differences every day. Like it'll maybe like the sun will be out, but it's windy, like the wind is cold, or maybe it'll like randomly rain a little bit, or it's really hot. Like I don't know, I don't know what to expect whenever I wake up in the morning, essentially. No, it's close, so I'm gonna be open again soon. It's not, I'm sorry. It was open for about an hour and I really need to start the resetting process now, I'm sorry. Hello Bubbles, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna restart also, but I wanna save all of my clothes. Maybe you could find somebody in the community to like leave your items there at their island? I'm having a pretty good day so far. I'm glad you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm sure there's gotta be somebody, because like we have so many lovely people in this community, not even just mine, but like everybody in the Animal Crossing community. I'm sure there's somebody in someone's server in one of the Animal Crossing towns that would probably be willing to help you. Like if you want to, you could just send a message and a few of them be like, hey, like I'm like maybe thinking we're sending, would somebody be willing to hold some of these clothes for me? Like I'm sure somebody would help you. Today was sunny in the morning, then turned cloudy in the afternoon. The weather's been kind of like that here too, like it just keeps rapidly changing. It's weird. But when I say rapid, I don't mean anything like severe. Like I just never know what to expect when I wake up. I've been playing Animal Crossing, so I barely know anything. That's okay. What's your new theme? I haven't shared it yet. I'm gonna be sharing it later once I have an island map picked out. But not today, I'm having a break. Sometimes you just need a break, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with needing a break sometimes. It's very healthy and normal to have breaks. I'll see you guys. This is the last time we're gonna be on Starfall. We gotta say, can I get a rip Starfall in the chat? Just a rip Starfall. Hello Callie, welcome to the stream. I'm getting ready to reset those, so I'm not gonna have gates open anymore for the garage sale, I'm sorry. But welcome to the stream. What's your favorite game on the Nintendo? I feel like it might sound very like boring of me, but I'm just gonna say Animal Crossing. I've played Animal Crossing since I was a kid, so like, it's just super nostalgic for me. Rip Starfall. Goodbye. You will be missed. I genuinely had fun on this island. I really, truly did. But it's time for it to go. I don't know why I'm saving if I'm just gonna be closing out of it. By the way, if anybody was wondering, that island was Southern Hemisphere, and it did get kind of annoying having to repeatedly go back and have the island stay in late February so it would have the right color of grass. So I'm gonna make sure that I do the Northern Hemisphere this time just because I don't know how long this island will take me, but I'm perfectly content with it taking until sometime in summer if for some reason it does. I'm just, before we do anything else, make sure that I fix the date. There we go. Anyone else here want to help me with something? Oh yeah, like if you need help with it, like you can organize that through the server if you want to. We always have this problem every single time that I reset. We literally always have this problem. Make sure to change the date. It'll remain dark grass. If you don't, yeah, I fixed it just now. We're good. I do that too when I reset my own. I'd save even though I don't need to. I feel like it's like a habitual thing. Like it's like muscle memory almost. Goodbye. Not getting any good villagers. Who have you seen so far? We need the green airport and the pear vibes. If you're brand new to Animal Crossing, what do you recommend doing? If you're able to and you have access to using Nintendo Online, I would definitely go to a treasure island to get stuff to work with if you need to. Unless you'd like to play it slower, then don't do that. As for reaching 3 stars, my #1 tip is to always put some fencing and some miscellaneous furniture and flowers by resident services. I feel like that tends to help. And if you run out of furniture to use and you're still not at 3 stars, I would use clothing as furniture and just place it scattered across your island. And pears if needed. I'm looking to have pears as my native for this island. If you need to feed the pig before it storms, yeah, go ahead and do that. Please take care of that. It's more important. Just like Green Shore also had green airport and pears. It's just funny sounding because normally I would really be upset if I got pears. Yeah, speaking of that, Joanna, are you part of the server? The Discord server? I feel like though what might end up being an issue is I don't know what the island name is going to be. I have the theme and everything picked out, but not the name for the island. Okay, send the code in chat or in Discord. I would prefer it in Discord, but if you're not part of the server and maybe for any reason you can't have Discord, I know some people don't have it, then you can send it in the chat, but if possible, I'd prefer it to be sent in the server. Thank you for asking first, I appreciate that. If you need anything, I'll happily go to Treasure Island and find the item you need. Well, thank you, Callie, I appreciate that. I feel like it wastes time by sitting here and trying to perfect which features that you choose for your character, but it's really fun to do it anyways. I'm gonna do it. I don't know which eyes that I want. I need to not do this though. It takes up too much time. When do you do lives? My schedule changes a lot depending on the week. I don't like Tommy though. She seems more like a follower than a leader. I'm like, Timmy, the way that you're low-key right. Yeah, exactly. I changed it up a lot. I still think for some reason I'm gonna get Faith as my starter, or one of my starters. I don't know why, but I just really feel like I will. Saturn, I just realized something. Didn't you start coming to the streams a lot more whenever I was literally resetting an island and now I'm resetting, but you're a mod? Because I feel like one of the first streams you went to was a reset stream. I'm looking at this top left one, and I swear it kind of looks like really similar to the one I just had. Not the exact same, but weirdly really similar. No, 6. Even if it takes forever to get off the tutorial to still grab it for you. Well, I appreciate it, Callie. Thank you. I think it was like my first thing in stream was your reset stream. I had a feeling it was. I do like the distance on here, but I feel like it's eerily similar to the last island I just had. And I don't want the maps to be like super copy and paste, you know? Like I wouldn't want that. Not there being a fly on the desk. Hold on. Hello? Hold on. For context, we have reptiles that live in the office and they eat flightless fruit flies, and sometimes they escape the enclosure, and it's not fun. I'm gonna mute the mic while I, like, take care of this fly. Wait, did I get it? No, I didn't. Hold on. Sorry if that was really disgusting. I'm fine. We just have reptiles in here that rely on eating those flightless fruit flies, but occasionally they do escape the little containers we keep them in. And I had to get that so that way it didn't make fly babies in here. Bottom right has the resident services and airport aligned. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. Yeah, top right's definitely too close. Top right's an immediate no. Was that nice? I was trying to kill the fly that was in here. In Discord, okay. We typically, actually, normally we do let people in after the streams, but I know they were trying to get help from Saturn, so if one of you wants to go ahead and let Joanna in, that's fine. Hello, Maria, welcome in. Hello, Chad Brown, welcome to the live stream as well. I'm thinking, I do like the distance on this top left one, but I feel like it's still way too similar to the map that I just had, and I don't want to be repetitive. I'm looking at literally all of them except for the top right one, because this one is at least mostly aligned. Like, I feel like it's slightly off still. But the bottom right one, it's nicely aligned, so I'm gonna go with that one and see what we find. I just link of my Eastern Discord, yes. You're not required to have videos on or anything. It's mainly just like a verification system. It's like a manual verification system. I'm able to have a single carp. I don't at the moment because I'm resetting. I'm sorry. I do not know how to do that. If you scroll over in the pinned messages in that channel, there's a tutorial there, but if you still need help, go ahead and ping one of the mods. Okay. I feel like for some reason, we're either gonna get really good RNG this time around or really terrible, no in between, like for the maps. And by that I mean, like, I might find some maps I'm like, oh, like, I really like this one, but then it has nothing that I need or want on it. Okay, Lincoln's bed is getting pretty dark out. Like, dark as in, like, it's cloudy and it's gonna storm, or that it's just nighttime? I'm trying to get this villager to move into my island, and he wants to the words of carp. That happened to me a while ago. Unfortunately, it's cherries, and I really do not want cherries. I'm adamant that I really need pears for this island, but part of me still kind of wants to see what the starters and the airport color are. I'm being silent. That's okay. You're good. Oh, because the storm. Okay. Yeah, this island is not going to work. It's a blue airport plus villagers that I really am not interested in. I usually end up having to reroll at least a couple of times. I kind of want to make an Animal Crossing themed poll. I haven't really done any polls yet today. Just realized that. There we go. Poll is up. I'm telling you this what you spent the last hour doing. Nope. I gave away a bunch of my stuff that I had in storage for the first hour. And then I started resetting. That was only the first set of maps that I had seen. Also, wait, did I make any typos on that? No, okay. You have Cat on your island? She's a good villager, but I feel like a lot of people don't like her because they think she's scary. I'm excited that I have a Northern Hemisphere island again, because now I can have cherry blossom season. Well, actually, I think it is on Southern Hemisphere too, but I kept having to stay in February to work on the island, so never mind. Forget that I said that. Here's the plan. I won't look until there's pears in Green Airport. Wait, why wouldn't you look, Emily? I never care for fruit or flowers or wilted because you can replace those. True. My stars are Rocket and Antonio. I don't really mind who the starters are because they'll move out eventually. It's mainly the native fruit that I'm being picky about. That and the airport. Man, the cable is blipping. I can hear the storm now. Is your power going out? Or is it just like everything's being weird? If you have to go since it's starting to mess with your Wi-Fi or anything, I totally understand. You're good. Your leg is cramping. Oh, that's the worst. I'm not sure if I should delete my island or not. Maybe if you reset your island, we could be resetting on the same day. That's always fun. Playing the same game together is always fun, but especially if we're doing the same thing. An interesting set of maps. I feel like this bottom right one is kind of similar to what I just looked at, except the airport isn't as aligned with resident services. I feel like I'm not really attracted to any of these. Like they're all just kind of like so-so, kind of average to me. Power's fine spot. Okay, cool. Well, if you do have to go at some point, like randomly, because your power's acting up, I totally understand. I saw your message in mod chat, so you're good. I do not look, but too nervous for different color airport and fruits. Gotcha. None of these really catch my attention, so I feel bad closing out of it already, but they were just kind of a no for me. How do I reset my island? You'll go through the settings button, click on, I think the button says manage save data. And then you'll erase the memory for Animal Crossing, but make sure you're clicking that you're erasing the memory and not deleting the software. Sorry, I'm itchy. Lurk, sorry, you're fine, it's okay. I hope you enjoy your lurk. If you say cube one more time. But what personality is he? I wonder if you can get him as a starter. You probably can't. And yet there's gotta be tutorials on YouTube. I feel like there has to be. The Minecraft music, I'm not gonna lie, I've only played like a different version of Minecraft. It was like education version, which meant there were certain rules or if there was things I couldn't do because of the software that I had. And I liked it, but I feel like since I didn't play it as a kid, I have a hard time being into it as much as other people. I mainly have the music added to some of my playlists because it sounds pretty. I'm not sure he's keeping up the vibe. Okay, I gotta head to work. I'll be back. Bye, Saturn. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I do know about Timmy and Tommy like brothers or twins. Pretty sure they're twins. Okay, that's good. And then I just want to adjust the mouth and the nose. Okay, cool. Gotta go, but see you when you stream again. Love you in your streams. Bye, Stella. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you and your support. In fact, I don't even know what song this is right now that's playing. I just know it was something I put on the lo-fi playlist. I've got have so many lo-fi playlists for streams. Like, I have probably too many. I could probably just make a couple and then rearrange them periodically. Okay, so these two. This one, it's kind of annoying to me that it's got a pond right by the airport, but that could easily be filled in for terraforming once I unlock terraforming. If you look at the top right and the bottom right, both of the airports are very nicely aligned. And if you look extra closely, the top right one is more aligned than the bottom right one. Both of them are decently aligned. The only thing is the top right one has a pond by the airport. So, while that's annoying, it's not permanent and it could be fixed once I get terraforming. I'm definitely mainly looking at these two on the right. I don't know. I like both of them. I don't like how close resident services is. It is a lot closer than I have done recently, but I do really like how nicely aligned they are. Like, they're really close, not close together, but like, they're in the same row. Like, it's nicely placed. The only thing is, it's like the main difference. I mean, honestly, the river isn't too different. It's kind of different, but like a little bit. The only thing is, though, is that the cliffs are very different. Like, the one on the top right has cliffs that are all in, like, the top left corner, and the bottom right one has cliffs that are all towards the back. I don't know. I don't want to leave it like this for forever, because I've got to make a choice eventually. I feel like the top right one, the airport is slightly farther away, just slightly, and it's still very annoying that the pond is by the airport, but that could be filled in, so it's not that big of a deal. I mean, mildly irritating, but fixable, so I could deal with it for the time being until it can be filled in. I think I will go ahead and go with this one. I like the river pattern, and I like where resident services is placed. Watch me having nitpicked that for so long, and then it's the wrong fruit or the wrong airport color. I swear I'm not going to be surprised at all. Callie might be lurking. I'm here, so I'm decorating my house. You're good, Callie. I think Chad was trying to get your attention about the cart. I'm really not sure if I feel like it's going to be the right color or the right fruit or anything. I'm kind of nervous. It was a really cool river pattern, though. I liked it. And it's oranges. Okay. I knew I felt like something was a little bit off. I do still kind of want to see the airport color, though. I'm not going to lie. Leave the carpet in a few moments. It's very ominous outside. I love whenever it gets like kind of ominous outside, because like when you already know it's going to storm and then it gets ominous like that, I just feel like it's extra cozy. So it's cool that it's a green airport, but I'm very upset about the oranges. So, bye. I'm kind of worried that I might run out of music, because I have one that the playlist goes for a little bit over 3 hours, but I'm worried I'm gonna run out of songs to have played. I may have to add other songs to it. Which song am I on, actually? Hold on. There we are. Okay. Just in case, I think I may go ahead and find some other songs and like add a few, just a couple towards the end, just to make sure, because I'm worried about it. Okay, I added one. I'm just gonna add like a couple just in case I end up needing them. I'm almost done. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate it. I just want to make sure that I don't run out of songs to use because that would just be kind of awkward. I'm also worried that it'll start playing a copyrighted song. That's happened before to people, and that makes me really nervous to think about. Almost done. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're good now. We should be good. I added a couple of songs towards the end of the playlist just to make sure that I wouldn't run out of any, because I would be so upset if it plays something copyrighted. I had my starter since I got the game. I had Mac and who? Almost said thank you for waiting, Chad. But Mac and who? I feel like that might have been a typo for Phoebe. The sky's opened up like it's clear again? Or what? Speaking of that though, in the weather, I've heard that some states are getting tornadoes or something. Also, she has a little bit of pink and yellow. I think that might be Phoebe. It's from we're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, never mind. Okay. When you said opened up, I thought you meant that like it had cleared and it was already done somehow. My prediction right now is I may have to re-roll a handful of more times. But do you remember how whenever I was working on getting the map for Starfall, the island that I had just reset today, I feel like that one I spent ages looking for a map. I don't think it's going to take as long as last time. But I feel like I may end up having to re-roll a few more times. We'll see. I want to restart, but I also have someone saving all my clothes only for my new island so I can go get them after. I think you could still reset. You might just have to wait a little bit. And you're going to look, no worries. I know that you've got some weather issues going on. You're good. Let me get to the carbon now. Thanks so much for waiting. Everybody's doing good. I feel like in a way, this one is opposite of the map that I just had. Because you know how Resident Services was insanely far away from the airport? It's insanely far away on this one too, but it's in the opposite direction because last time Resident Services was diagonal to the right, and now it's diagonal to the left. Hello Amber, welcome to the stream. This one catches my eye quite a lot, and I was saying that I didn't want one super copy and paste like the last map that I had. I feel like this one is like that one, but it's like mirrored, like it's been flipped. Like similar features, but it's flipped. So like same stuff, but it's in the opposite areas now. Like even down to the cliff pattern, it's the same, but it's on the opposite side. Before it was in the top left corner, now it's in the top right corner. It's the only one that's really getting my attention. I will say though, the top right one has a really funky, but like when I say funky, I mean that in like a cool way. It's got a funky river pattern. I think it's cool looking. But the top left one is getting my attention the most. As far as I know, that last question where it's like, oh, you print like a map, not a map, but like sleeping bag, food, etc. I think that's just like a random thing. Like, I don't think it actually dictates anything that you get on the new island. Let's go to the basement. We don't really have basements here, so there was that one time a while ago that we had a tornado. Thankfully, I ended up being totally fine. Everybody was good in my family. But we did have a tornado here a little while ago, and that was crazy to me because I've never actually experienced a tornado until then, and I had no idea what to do with myself. But if you give me a hurricane, I will know how to handle that any day. I've grown up with so many hurricanes here, but you give me a tornado, I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. My cat's trying to eat my lotion. I've seen cats and dogs do that where it's like if you put lotion on your legs or something, they'll sit there and try to lick it off. And of course I don't let them because like that's bad for them. But what is it with lotion that's just so delicious to animals? Peaches. Peaches are good, but they're not what I want here. I need pears. You know, a poll, please. A poll for what? There's a poll up that's there's a poll currently up already, but it's been up there for a little bit. Oh yeah, this island wouldn't have worked out. The layout was cool, but the airport color and the native fruit are not it. I had the same problem a while back with getting a cart for one of the what's the word? Campsite villagers, and it took forever to get one. We were supposed to have a tornado yesterday, but luckily it passed from where I am by like 2 cities. We were super close to it, like right by it pretty much, and it ripped through an area that was essentially right next door to where we were. But thankfully, we were totally fine. It was kind of scary though. And now that I've seen one, I feel like I understand how to handle it a little bit better now. So if it happens again for some reason, I'll handle it a little bit better. It's hurricanes that I'm much better at handling. Oh yeah, you're right, they were both superhero villagers. Wasn't the pink one Rocket? Sure I can, hold on. I don't know your pronouns, so I'm just, I'm typing it like this. Here, that's how I'm typing it. I don't know your pronouns and I don't want to get them wrong, so I typed it like that. You know, I feel bad for those people, but then I'm like, thank you so much for not hitting me. Wait, what? Oh, you were talking about the tournament for like half a second. I was like, wait, what? Who was hitting you? What? I was so confused and concerned for a second. Very unrelated, but it would be so scrumptious right now if I had Wingstop. Wingstop sounds really good. I want it so bad. That and I've been wanting to try those chicken fry things that are at Burger King. Oh, I don't think it's 100 people. It says 100%, which means that everybody who's voted so far has said yes. It says on my end that there's only 6 votes so far. Yeah, there's only 6 votes, at least as of last I checked. I don't really like any of these, and I feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm being really picky again. But like, I need to be able to like my island, and I don't think I like any of these. I also recently reset to a very pink and mythical island named Daydream. Ooh, I love that. I feel like that's the first time that I've heard of somebody using that name for it. I love that idea. On one hand, sometimes I feel bad whenever I'm being really picky about it, but at the same time, like I deserve and should like my own island. So I don't think it's a bad thing to be picky. You know, you want to make sure that you like it. 1 like away from 20 likes. It says 21 on my end, so thank you so much for the likes, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking the stream. And if you haven't, I would appreciate it if you could. Thank you so much. Hold on a second. I think it's just me at the house right now. Ben had to go earlier, and I think I just heard the cat crying from outside the door. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let the cat in. Okay, I'm back. I would have sat down sooner, but then the cat immediately, the second that I let her in here, started going after the pet skinks in their enclosure, because that's her favorite thing, is to taunt them through the glass. So to stop her, we have this like little misting container that we use to increase humidity in the enclosures whenever it's necessary. And I brought it over here, so if she starts acting up again, I'm literally gonna spray a little bit. And I feel like that's the only thing that's gonna help at this point. You didn't really miss anything. I re-rolled. I found a cool map, but then it had the incorrect island fruit and airport color. It's been forever since I've been able to stream one of these streams. I'm so glad I'm back finally. Well, welcome back, Amber. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you're good. Let's go back a little bit, actually. She's not being mean to them right now, but she's sitting by the glass just staring intently at them, waiting for one of them to move so she can scare them. I'm at a crap ton of stuff going on, but I'm doing better, so I'll tune in more. How have you been? I've been good. I've had some personal life stuff going on, but like I'd rather keep that private at the time being. But I'm good though. Thank you for asking. Is chat and chat? I don't know. If you want to, you could try pinging them, like doing an ad and then typing Chad's username. I feel like this bottom right one is really bizarre. Like the rivers and the ponds seem really, really random. The one that caught my eye a lot faster than the others though was the top left one. I don't know what it is about it that I like, but I do like it. Which one of these do you guys like? I feel like I normally wouldn't go for this style of map that the top left one is, but for some reason I find it good. I'm drawn to it. Yeah, like as I'm sure you know at this point, Callie, I would normally prefer that kind of stuff to be organized in the Discord server. I know that you can't get Discord, so if you need to share a code in chat to do that, that's okay for right now. It does kind of look like a pelvic bone, and now I can't unsee it. It's the pelvis island. Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. My cousin who's coming over in a few days loves Animal Crossing too. I gotta show that to them because that's just really funny. You like the first one too? It does low-key kind of look like a pelvic bone, but I still like it. Me, wait, what are you asking? What are you asking, Joanna? Please only ask Chad to come to my island, just take the carp. Yes, please be respectful and don't go to Callie's island. It's just for Chad to get the carp. Please don't do that without Callie's consent, because that would be disrespectful. Let me know when y'all are done, by the way, and I can, myself or one of the mods can delete it afterwards, so that way it doesn't stay in chat. You said Pelvis Island, it made me think of Elvis Island. My brain goes 20 different directions sometimes. I mean, now I can't unsee it. It does look like a pelvic bone. Apples, okay. That's annoying. It's like the one time that I legitimately want pears, Animal Crossing just does not want to give me pears. Apples and Orange Airport. I will say though, Hazel is very cute. I love and stan Hazel, but the island was not gonna work. What's funny is I got pears on my island first try. It's just funny to me because I normally do not like pears. It's my least favorite. And the one time that I really actually want it, it just does not spawn. Welcome back, Saturn. We still haven't even settled on the map. I am very picky. I haven't found any with pears. It really does a lot. It's good to people and be like, because my Animal Crossing island is, it's pelvis core. Hopefully get something good. Thank you. Peaks Orange, but Bill, my boy. Bill and Hazel were both really good villagers. It wasn't even them I was upset about. Saturn, I think you joined the stream again right after I didn't have the map on screen anymore. But one of the maps that we just had pulled up looked like a pelvis. And now I kind of want to show you. Hold on. If you have to leave again, just make sure you stay really quickly so I can show you. Look at the top left one. Top left map. It looks like a pelvic bone. I give you some fish bait. You could add me as a friend in place before I come over. Let me know when you guys are done with that so that way the codes can be removed. Literally, it looks like a pelvis. And now I can't unsee it. By the way, Saturn, I think you were out of chat whenever I talked to them. Callie doesn't have Discord, so Callie and Chad have my consent right now to use codes in chat because Callie's trying to help Chad with something. So they're fine right now. I don't think you saw that because I think you were out of chat whenever we talked about it. Wait, it would have been the next day in Animal Crossing anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Wait, what would have been? You're welcome for pointing that out. I can't unsee it now. It's really good to know. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know. I don't think you were here when we talked about it. Opening the get up warning, only chat around. Yeah, please do not go to Callie's island without direct consent because that wouldn't be very nice. There we go. There's more thunder rumbling in the distance. I wish it was thundering here. That'd be so relaxing. Like, genuinely. That, and then some Wingstops. I'm craving Wingstop so hard now. Like that, like my usual order, my mango habanero wings, lemon pepper fries with ranch, and a Coke right now. That would be so good. I want it so bad. I'm doing my makeup, but I'm here and I'm paying attention. You're good, it's okay. Speaking of makeup, I need to get a new eyeliner soon. So I was trying to put mine on earlier and it took a little bit longer than normal. And it's because it's starting to dry out. Like, not that, like, I need to, like, smack it or something to get the liquid to move. But, like, I'm legitimately just running out of, like, the liquid in it. Like, there's, like, almost none left. I've done a reveal with themes yet. I'm going to do that whenever I finally select a map. I've never had Wingstop. Wingstop is so good. I love Wingstop. The top left one has an Among Us pond. Do you guys see that? Top left one? Among Us character. Yeah, Callie's just giving Chad a carp and then closing gates, I'm pretty sure. But thank you for asking nicely. I rock with Thunder. Me and Thunder are buddies. Whatever starts getting... Yeah, I love Thunder. I love storms. I'm not a big fan of any of these, but I will say the Among Us pond is funny to me. So part of me wants to click on it just because the Among Us pond. I'm gonna do it. Just because the Among Us pond. I'm actually becoming friends and being best friends so you can pick it up. Remove your message for a reason, please be respectful. So spot, literally, it looks both like an Among Us character and like a tooth. By the way, Saturn, if you ever decide to get Wingstop DoorDashed, I highly suggest the lemon pepper fries with the ranch that they have. It's scrumptious. As for the wing flavor, that's kind of up to you. Like, I don't know how spicy you would like yours, but the lemon pepper fries are chef's kiss. What's with the boat islands today? We've had a lot of weird maps. Not bad ones necessarily, but we've seen some interesting ones. Very much thinking about asking my dad to order for me. The fries sound so good. I don't know what flavor you'd like on wings, but the fries are really good. Speaking of wings though, if you guys like them, do you prefer to have no dipping sauce with it? Or do you like ranch or blue cheese? Like, if you like a dipping sauce with your wings, what kind do you like? And then if you don't like it, I'm curious, like, how do you guys like your wings if you eat them? I need to not waste time, because clearly it's not going to be the right map. There's oranges. I hate wings. I love wings. I will say, though, some of you might make fun of me for this. I don't like the bone-in ones. I only like the boneless ones, because the feeling of the bone being near my teeth when I bite it just freaks me out. It's gross to me. I'm a no dip for my wings, yes dip for my pizza. I dip for both. But if for some reason, like, let's say we're eating pizza for dinner and for some reason we don't have, like, any ranch or anything, I'll still eat it just fine. But, like, I do prefer ranch when it's available. I've never been to Wingstop and I want to go, but only if they have boneless wings. They have boneless wings. Their boneless wings are really good. You like ranch? I love ranch. I have tendon dipping sauce, but it depends on if I have sauce on the wings. Mango habanero, I'll always get ranch to, like, a go-to with this. That way, if I do feel like it's getting to be too spicy, then I have that to kind of, like, cool it off. You don't think bone-in either? Like, I don't judge. Like, whatever food you like, I am not here to judge what food you like. That's none of my business. As long as you're feeding yourself, that is what matters. I just cannot stand bone-in wings because the bone being from my teeth just freaks me out. Going gates after chat. Is anybody who have Discord want tea? Like the villager, like the elephant. Oh, I was like, huh? Like, which kind of tea are we talking? That can mean a couple of different things. Speaking of sauce, there's a brand of barbecue sauce that is bourbon peach. It sounds so good. We have this, like, store brand barbecue sauce that we get. It's like a honey barbecue sauce. It's like a little bit sweet. It's really good. I'm gonna close my eyes for pears and Green Airport. Thank you for manifesting it for me, Emily. I appreciate that. I'm just so shocked that we still haven't seen a single island with pears yet. Like, what are the odds of that? Normally I see at least a few. Sometimes it's extra cursed and I see a bunch with pears. I'm like, wait, what happened? Is something wrong? I'm so confused, but I'm glad you're okay. can do a bunch of anything. Funny thing is I can see that type of things on humans, but if it's okay on my food, it's nasty. How do you guys feel in general about ranch on pizza? Well, not on it, but like dipping your pizza in ranch. I put my contour stick in the wrong bag and thought I lost it. I don't really contour often, but for some reason I do. I usually just use a bit of bronzer. Because I feel like since I don't really use that much makeup, I'll just kind of make do with what I have. Like typically I just have eyeliner on, mascara, a little bit of concealer, and then some kind of lip something, and that's it. Thanks to you, friend request. I love ranch. I love ranch so much. It's so good. Ranch is amazing. It's not the island theme, but what would you guys do if I was like, my island theme is gonna be ranch core, and then made everything like Hidden Valley Ranch themed? Do you guys remember how I said that I didn't think I was gonna find another map with the airport that far away from resident services? Look at this top left one. Like, look at that craziness. Like, hello? I don't contour every day, but I have for safe makeup. Oh, I have in the past too, but like as for like a daily kind of makeup for doing whatever during the day, I don't usually do it. If the request, okay, Midwest mom. Would you guys judge me though if I made a Hidden Valley Ranch themed island? Looking at the theme with open arms. Thank you for supporting me, Amber. I appreciate you. 1 or 4 is my island, I think. I'm looking at these and I'm just like shook seeing this because I swear this top left one is what I just had. And I do still like that map, but I told myself I don't want the exact same map as last time. I don't want to do that. And my second favorite out of these is this bottom right one. Because if you look at the bottom right one, resident services in the airport are both very far away from each other, which is great. But if you look even closer, they're perfectly aligned too. And it's not copy and paste of the last map. So I'm going to go with the bottom right one. We'll live into this household. We really do. Who's doing your own? Yeah, because you can't, I don't think you can place a fish in somebody's over there, but I'm pretty sure you can mail fish. And you had to like befriend each other to be able to send mail. Then we get there the next Animal Crossing day? I don't think so, because people have mailed me stuff and it would arrive the same day. I don't think it would arrive the next day. Like, I'm sure it'll be the same day. I really want a green airport and pears, like, please. Please. Oranges again. Literally, the way that I have not seen a single pear island is so crazy to me. Like, what is going on? But like, currently working to get the finished museum and get the shop, so I'm almost there. I still someday want to have 2 switches, so that way one can be for resetting and the other can be for Forever Island. As you can see, it's the day after it's sent. I don't think that's true though, because I've had it arrive the same day before. Yeah, go in your house, then leave the house again, so that way it resets it. I've done that all the time and it works. This map was cool, and it has the green airport, which is great, but I'm really upset about the oranges. Literally, I don't know how we haven't seen an island with pears. Like, how has that not happened? I've been looking at maps for over an hour now and I still haven't seen one with pears. In fact, can we get some pear emojis in chat? Hello, Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. I've already reset. I'm looking for a map. I've been looking for a little over an hour now. Hello? Is this stream frozen? Is it frozen for you guys? I'm concerned. I was trying to type a bunch of pairs to send them in chat, but it wouldn't go through. Can y'all hear me? On my first try for my island with pears and green airport. I wish I had pears and green airport, but I don't. You know what, Lexi, we're gonna go for Stardew Islands. Not for me, no, you're good. Hold on. We can hear you, but it's not frozen. Okay. I think it was just my end. It happened yesterday too. I don't know. YouTube's just been really weird on my end, but as long as y'all can hear me and see me, then we're good. It seems fine now. That was really weird. I hope that isn't happening again because it scared me. If you're breathing or you're good, take your time. Come to the pond that doesn't have the waterfall. Time to restart on my progress. Yeah, I've been looking for a map for over an hour now, and I'm just shocked because normally I would have seen at least a couple of islands with pairs, but I haven't yet. I've seen a couple with green airports, which is great, but I haven't seen anything with pairs, and I'm just confused as to how I haven't seen one. Because normally I see at least a couple. I know they had a boba sticker. I don't remember when they added that. Well, actually, no, I do. Never mind. I think I've asked before, but I feel like there's different people here, so I'm gonna make this a poll again. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Poll is up. Hello, Gabriella. Welcome to the stream. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Just thought everyone should know that. Well, thank you for sharing. I was curious, which Animal Crossing nodes do you guys prefer? The square, the triangle, or the circle? I'm still so confused about the pairs. Like, how have I not seen one with pairs? Not to be picky in an annoying way, but I don't like any of these. Like, at all. I don't like them. So I'm re-rolling. I don't like those. Gonna miss the old island. I'm gonna miss it too, but I'm still excited to reset and make a new island. Kid Core was fun though. I'm glad that I went through with that. I remember at first I almost didn't do it, but I'm glad that I did because it was fun. Someone in my vicinity just made a really good joke and I want to put. Oh, was it like about something that's like not joke material? Because I think I know the vibe that you're talking about. Callie, who are you saying careful to? I forgot how to fish in the game. Thankfully, Animal Crossing fishing is a lot easier than Stardew Valley fishing. Stardew Valley fishing is no joke, especially if you've never played before. It's really tough to learn. I'll send it in matchup because it's like, okay, yeah. Don't send it here then. I trust your opinion. I'm losing my mind if we don't find pairs in Green Airport. Right, Emily? Like, I'm so confused. Even if the map wasn't great, or like the starters were like weird, or like the airport was off, how have we not seen a single island with pairs? Like, that doesn't make any logical sense. Oops, wrong letter. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Saturn was modded recently. You basically have to put the bobber in front of the fish and then hope that it doesn't swim away. Because sometimes they swim away and it makes me really mad. I've been looking for a map for what feels like forever. I guess this is the game getting revenge on me because I normally don't want pears and now I finally want them. You say it's been like a week or so. Has it already been? First island, no sign of Tank. Do you not like Tank? I love him. I feel like he's really underrated. I'm the baby mod also. You Saturn, I love you. I love both of you. I love everybody. I do. It's been like a week or 2 weeks, I think. I lose track of time. Like, I'm almost always inside, so because like I'm inside so much, the days just kind of blend together and I lose track of time. Please say the theme, I gotta go. I'm not sharing it until later, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, in the mod squad, you are. By the way, Nicholas, while you're still here, I know that you're in Ash's like crystal server. I have this cool crystal holder for spheres and I forgot to display it until recently. And I'm using it to hold my Rub Night sphere if you want to see a picture of it later. You just have to remind me. Sasha, I'm sure my baby's. I'm currently finding fish bait. Please hold tight. I didn't know you watched, like, I feel like I'm seeing you outside of Ash's streams. He's been here before, but I think it's been a while. I'm just around in Africa. Oh, so you have like different weather and everything? Because if you do it in a different hemisphere, like it'll change it up. And yeah, I probably will, Amber. I probably will make a separate post for it. So not everybody could be here. I'll say, okay, I'll go ahead and I'll send a picture. I'm just annoyed with these maps because this top left one, I love this map, but the placement of resident services makes me really angry. If it was in a different spot, that'd be great. I'm gonna have Raymond or Marshall moving out of there so I can have. I saw a basset hound on my drive to work today. Oh, do you like basset hounds? I don't have one, but I have a Maltese poodle. Very different. How many times have you had to restart? I've lost track. I've completely lost track. 25 likes. Also, I like the stream. Thank you for liking the stream, Gabriella. And speaking of that, if you guys haven't already, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hang tight. It was. I thought of you immediately. My dog isn't here right now, though, but it's because we have somebody that watches her for us from time to time, and so she's not here right now. I have my cat with me, though. She's asleep on Ben's chair. She's being like itchy. Maybe it's like an allergy thing, I don't know, but my nose is just like itchy. What kind of island are you trying to get? I haven't announced the theme yet, but in terms of features, I would like a green airport and pears. And it's just ironic because normally I would really be upset about pears. They're my least favorite. But for this theme, they're very important. Oh, you like basset hounds. You would have really liked this person's house in my family. I'm not gonna say like where they're for privacy and everything. I'd rather not. But they loved basset hounds. They had like figurines all over the house, pictures, literally any kind of knickknack ever that was basset hound themed, they had it. And we would play this game when I was a kid, and we would go over there and we would play Count the Basset Hounds and just count how many we could find in the house. I think it's Kidcore again. It's not. It's Bob, he's on the beach. Bob is adorable. I had him on Starfall. Am I going to All Green Villager Island? Will not confirm or deny. But you're potentially getting kind of close. Which is low-key me confirming it, but whatever. Pretend I didn't say that. The reason being, if that was the theme, you don't know why I would need that many green villagers. Can you try to guess the theme? I would prefer everybody to not guess, so I wanted to keep it like a surprise for later. But you can already kind of tell that there's a lot of green. So I'm gonna go to an early salmon hunt tomorrow. It was supposed to be today, but then the rain canceled it. Sorry, Elizabeth. Went for the bobber to sink. Okay. Not the Among Us pond again. I don't think the game likes me anymore because it's starting to give me a bunch of maps I just straight up don't like, and it's making me mad. That's what you think of me when you see Basset Hounds. I always think of Saturn whenever I see Jasper the doll on TikTok. So at least I got something for my museum. What'd you get? What'd you say that you got? Not sure what theme Bob likes. Well, he's a lazy builder, so he can probably like food stuff. I feel like the lazy villagers almost always are talking about food. As you should. I can never not see a Jasper TikTok and not think about you. What do you name your new island? I don't have a name picked out, actually. That's going to be a big problem later. I know the theme. I might not have a name. Frog, at least I'm getting more fish bait though. I had a frog on my last island. I caught a frog. Actually, I caught like 3. And then I kept one of them as a pet. I don't want to say the theme yet, but Starfall is the name I just had, so I'm not going to do that again. Star Valley will not suit the island theme whatsoever. Tomorrow makes the dream work. True. I wish there was an option I could select where it'll automatically make my character look a certain way, and then I could just skip through all of this. If you think you know what it is, please don't guess it. It's been a while since I've been doing Happy Home Paradise, maybe? Well, yeah, you could play it if you want to. Yeah, if you guys have any guesses or any ideas of what you think it is, please just don't say it in chat, because I'm trying to keep it like a big surprise. Star City would be a great name. That's a pretty name, but it wouldn't fit the theme. Hello, Diamond Shell. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry for the hearts. It's okay. Just got some bad news, but that's horrible. I'm so sorry. I hope they're okay. Like, genuinely, I hope they're okay. That's awful. I'm so sorry. And thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. The hearts in chat are on behalf of Saturn's classmate, by the way. You got some civil decided to be in the way. They're rude like that. Diamond Falls wouldn't fit. Like, there would be too many letters. He's just gonna get checked out. I'm glad he's safe at least. That's awful either way, but I'm glad that he's safe at least. Some of those emojis are like little squares. I think I need to update my phone. There's that. I mean, I'm reading chat on my computer, but that reminded me. I think I need to update my phone. I like the river on the bottom right one, but the resident service is in a really weird spot. No, my island theme is not fairy core. two villagers I got are Quinn and Ram. I've been feeling like this the whole stream, and I swear I have such a strong feeling that Faith is gonna end up being one of my starters. My is not gonna be tropical, and there's too many characters in the words Diamond Falls for that to fit. Please don't continue to guess anymore, because I'm trying to keep this a surprise and not give any hints or anything. I'm feeling anxious. Wait, why? You okay? Just so everyone else gets to guess. I'm telling everybody to please stop guessing, but people have continued to guess, so I'm sorry. You got Tank and Pashmina for your starters? I love Tank. He's super underrated in my opinion. I'm gonna close my eyes for the island theme because we're saving it. I'm just so confused. Like, how have I still not seen pears? There we go. Do you like Pashmina? I do. Pashmina is very cute and also very underrated. Your smoothie just made it amazing. Ooh, what kind of smoothie did you make? How do you guys feel about Deirdre? I still don't know if it's Deirdre or Deirdre. I say both, but do you guys like her? Pineapple mango. I would drink that, but I don't like mangoes. I like pineapple, but I don't like mango. How about Rod? Rod, I don't like him. I don't. Traditionally, it's Deirdre? Like that? Now, please give me some good maps. This one is interesting. The cliff patterns in the back are not the exact same, but very similar to what I had last time. Be ready to call my dad, but I'm watching chat. No worries. The cliff pattern, not the exact same, but similar. And I do like how the river is like not weird, but like I feel like it's very unique in comparison to what I've had in the past, at least. And this bottom left one does also have like a cute little star / flower shaped pond, so that's really cool. I'm gonna go with the bottom left one. Yeah, I like bottom left a lot. If I can't find Tank by restarting the game, then I'll buy enough miles and I'll find this rhino. If you wanted to, you could always get him at a treasure island. I had that one before, it looks fun. Hello Tina, welcome to the stream. You have that specific map? And speaking of maps, like while I've been resetting today in general, do you guys have any specific things that you like about maps or that you look for in them? Please can this be over and you get the island I need because I'm feeling anxious. I just want to be able to say I was right because I know 100% that I was right. I can't rush it. I've got to find a map that I'm content with and I haven't found one. I'm sorry. I'll find this rhino once and for all. I hope you do. I hope you find him soon. I like the one with the resident services in the upper right side near the beach. My big things are almost always, I like there being distance between resident services and the airport. And the stars are usually like irrelevant. Like they'll move out eventually, so if I don't like them, it's not a big deal. And of course, they're cherries. Why won't they give me pears? What does this game have against me? I'm gonna say is when you start looking at a certain thing in the airport and the fruit in common. Wait, what? When you start looking at a certain thing at the airport, the fruit in common. What? I don't know what you mean. I've moved in Raymond, but I have Tank, Pashmina, Shino, Spork, Sprocket, Judy, and more cute ones that I can't move out. What kind of island do you have, Diamond Shell? Is it true that the first food that appears in the tent you have to have is Vilder? It's true. Yes. Because there's only one type of island where that detail would be so important for both the things that you want. I think you said you had a guess in mind for what you think it is. Don't think that you're right though, because that theme that I have in mind, it's ultra specific. I'm gonna open and get a hippo. I hope I don't get a hippo either. I don't really like the hippos. I hope I find one soon, because it's low-key getting annoying, like, repeatedly sorting through the maps. Like, I'm gonna find one soon. It's taking forever. I feel like eventually there's a chance I may end up having to settle, and I really don't want to have to. Like, I hope that the game just cooperates and gives me a green airport and pears. We go. Do the outfits dictate anything, or are those just always randomized? Because I've had all of them before at this point, but I feel like they're always very random. I was checking on the songs, so I was worried that I was going to run out of music to have. There we go. Town Island with Walmart, Target, Dunkin' Donuts, and Best Buy, and a bake sale. Also, like, I feel like that's almost like a little bit city core too. I like a little bit. Like a mix of town core and city core. I don't know his name, but he was obsessed with himself. Wait, out of the hippos? The hippo villagers? This top left map is interesting. And so is this bottom left one. But the funky river on the top left one is intriguing to me. Nintendo, please just give us a green airport in Paris, please. Right? Like, literally, how have we not seen a singular pear island at this point? Sending some pears to summon the pear energy in the chat. I'm going to get this one just because I'm drawn to it. I like the funky map and their distance well. This one is cool too, but I feel like I'm a lot more drawn to this one. Maybe the game has a grudge against me because I normally would hate pears and I would get really mad if I saw them. Like, maybe this is them getting revenge on me. Honestly, they might be. I'm really not wanting to settle. I'm still adamant about the pears, but I'm thinking if I absolutely have to like settle for a different airport color, I may settle for a yellow one. I really don't want to have to settle at all. But for some reason it comes down to it, then I guess. But like, ideally, I don't want to have to do that. Cherries again! What is it with this game? And all the cherries. Like, why? Me saying yellow airport summoned a yellow airport. So maybe if we just say that there's straight up the word pears in the chat, maybe that'll summon pears. I'm back from dinner. Welcome back. We still quite literally have not found a map. I've seen several throughout the stream that I've liked, but they won't give me pears. I guess the RNG is just not on my side today. I'd be like that sometimes. Maybe since we've been saying we want pears the whole time and it hasn't given it to us, maybe instead, if we just say that we don't want pears and we're like, we know we don't want you pears, we don't like the pears, maybe that will summon them. Because we've been saying how much we want pears and it won't give us the pears. So if we pretend that we don't want them, then maybe that'll work. Like reverse psychology on the game. Literally, right? Let's do some reverse psychology instead. Wait, not me typing the wrong version of the word pears. That's so embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Y'all didn't see that. We want any fruit but pears, boo pears, fruit pears, we want cherries. Right? Like, forget the pears. We want an orange airport. We do. We want an orange airport and literally any fruit but pears. I haven't checked the poll in a while, by the way. It looks like circle is winning with 62%. 6% of you have said square and 31% have said triangle. And if you mean my favorite fruit in general, I love strawberries. My neighbor's dogs are in the backyard. They have a bunch of chihuahuas. If you'll hear that, I'm sorry. I doubt you do, but if for some reason you do, that's what it is. I mean, if we get a green airport, it'll break my Xbox. Right, that's the energy we need here. You want peaches? We want any fruit but the pears here. Like, forget the pears. GG's, I got a carp. I'm glad you finally got one. Your birthday 6 days after my dad's. I was supposed to be born in June, but then I just made a surprise entrance a whole month early. Also, hey, didn't I just have this map? Didn't I just have this map? I clicked on it, gave me the wrong fruit, and it's the same map again. Remember, if you guys were here last time that I had a reset stream, we had this exact same situation. I skipped a certain map. I don't remember why I re-rolled, but I re-rolled that time. And I was like, okay, if we see this map again, I'll take it as a sign to go with that one. And then I saw it again, so I did it, and it worked out. It's the exact same situation. Exact same situation. I'm taking it as a sign. I mean, it might not be, but I'm taking it as a sign. Part of me kind of misses the way that they had the map options in New Leaf. If you've never played New Leaf, basically after you fill out the information like your name and whatnot and the town you wanted to go to, you would sort through several maps but like it would give you like several options at once. You'd like, I think you could like refresh them and then get different ones. I don't know, part of me kind of preferred the way that they did that part. Very random, just something I was thinking about. I'm nervous. What's it gonna give me? Peaches. Wow, okay. I don't have the time to keep looking like through every little detail, see the starters in the airports. Like I've got to start going faster. I wish there was a way whenever you're viewing those maps though that you could like zoom in and look at the details up closer. Welcome back to the stream. I'm resetting my island, but I haven't found a map that I'm okay with. Well, I've seen a lot of good ones, but they don't have the right fruit or the right airport color. Holding my eye for a second. I just don't get it though, like how have we not seen pears? Gabrielle, I hit 3.41K literally just the other day, but then I got sad because somebody unsubscribed and then I went back under it. Regardless though, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate everyone's support. Makes you feel better. I found pears. I'm jealous. I want pears. Yeah, that means right now I have 3,400 something. I just don't know the exact number because I can't check right now. Maybe summon the pear god. Earlier we tried reverse psychology, but that didn't seem to work either. I don't know what we're gonna do. Obviously I can't control which maps that I get, but I'm hoping that we find the map within the next few tries. That was much from Athena. Hello Athena, tell her I love her and give her a kiss on the head for me. She's sitting on my keyboard. I'll send a picture. I love her. I think this bottom right one, really cool to me how resident services is perfectly aligned with the airport. But there's just something about this top left one that I think is really cool. If you look at the left side, all of it's like completely flat, but then the top right corner has all the cliffs. Just something about that I find really appealing. And even though it's not aligned in the same way as the bottom right one, it's still nicely distant. That's usually the main thing, even if it's not like 100% aligned. My main thing is just have them distanced, because I can't stand it whenever they're right up on each other. It bothers me. I'll follow right to my plan. I am the pear god, so I give you a lamp with those pears. But just, I don't know if we should be doing like a seance to summon pears, or if we should do reverse psychologies. I feel like we've tried both, and it's like not working. Top right, good luck, thank you. Because frankly, I'd like to find my map soon. like it is truly a randomized thing for the fruits and the airport color, though. The apples again! Why? 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 I'm sorry, I'm back. I'm covering the part of my classmate who was in the X and said learn it really quickly. You're good, it's okay. You and priorities, you're good. Maybe we don't say anything, maybe pears will show up. Yeah, we still haven't seen pears. And I'm like slowly but surely going insane. You can tell because I just clicked the wrong button somehow. I hope nobody minds me doing this, but I'm just gonna casually plug a few commands. And then the Discord one. I don't usually do that too often, so I don't like to do it super excessively because I feel like that gets annoying sometimes. But I did want to, and then I won't do that anymore. Especially because if I do too many back-to-back, it like sends several links in the chat. I don't want it to be spammy. I'll spam for you. Thanks. But really though, like I'm literally getting close to the time that I would like on average kind of end. So the way that we still don't have a map. Oops. Did not mean to capitalize that. Hope this is the time that we find it because like I'm getting slowly but surely annoyed with sorting through maps. There we go. Tom Liqueur as an island full of wait, what? Oh, you meant OS. I was like, huh? Why do games have it out for you? First started with the iridium ore and now this with pears. Literally, they just don't like me. They must be able to sense that I'm streaming. So then they decide to mess with me just for fun. Love you. I love you too. By the way, Ben, I'm not even kidding. I've been looking at maps for like almost 2 hours, I think. And I still haven't found one with pears. And I need the pears. Haven't found a single one with pears. What's going on? I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time looking at it because I don't want to waste time. I like this one. I'm going to go with this one. But literally, isn't that ridiculous? Like, not a single one with pears. Cosmos Brew too. It has it out for me. Like I've said, like it's had it out for me this whole time. So no island. Unfortunately, yeah, we still don't have one. What if the bad island was holding the pears? What about a bad island? I'm gonna scoot up the sleeves because it's getting kind of hot in here. I'm nervous. Probably not gonna get it, but we'll see. Honestly, they probably did. Apples again! Why does this game hate me? Literally, why? I'm going insane. Poor Athena, the wind scared her. Wait, really? Is she scared of storms? Give her a hug for me. Can we get pears for me on stream? I sure hope so. The pears I'm really adamant about. I'm telling myself at this point I don't want to have to settle with the airport code, but if I have to settle, my second best would be yellow. But the pears I'm just really adamant about. Just do a random fruit and I can bring you pears. I really want to have pears be my native though. Depending on the island, sometimes I will plant other fruit trees, sometimes I don't. Which is why I tend to get picky about the native fruit. Not usually, but whatever it was, she got up and went under the bed. That makes me sad. Hope she's okay. My dog gets like that too. She is not a fan of loud wind or storms. The way that I remember the last time that I drank water during the stream. Oops. Yeah, Animal Crossing is being really rude. My favorite fruit in real life, I love strawberries, but I also really like honeydew melon. Honestly though, if I had a bowl right now full of like chopped strawberries and honeydew melon, that would be so good. Also, Ben, I don't know if you're here or if you just popped in from wherever you are right now. I was saying earlier that I want Wingstop, so if I have to crave it, you do too. Oh, honeydew melon, not honeydew lemon. Honeydew melon's like it's like a green melon. It's really good. I love a good juicy watermelon. Watermelon tastes really good, but I can't stand the texture of it. Like, I feel like it's like wet sand. I like the peaches in the syrup cups. Speaking of that word, do you guys say syrup or syrup? Honestly, the only one that I would say is, quote, bad out of these is the top right one. The top right one I'm not a fan of. I don't like the top right one. But the rest of them really aren't that bad. You say it like syrup? I say syrup too. I don't think I know anybody in real life that says syrup. You like one or three? I think the two that I'm looking at is the first one and then the bottom right one. What's cool about this one is I love the distance between resident services and the airport. Very, very nice. I love the like super curvy river. And then for the bottom right one, I like that it's alive with the airport. It's not terribly close to it. And then I like that kind of, it's kind of like a flower shaped pond. I don't know. I'm looking at those two. I don't want to take a million years deciding. The only one that I don't like out of these is the top right one. I like the other three though. Primarily the top left and then the bottom right. I don't know, I'm like back and forth between them now. Like cherries and apples. I like apples, but they give me headaches for some reason. Cherries, the flavor is great, but I don't like to eat actual cherries. I don't like the seeds in them. I like both of them, but I have literally the way that I have a build idea that I could put behind resident services if I chose this one and it had pears. I don't know, I'm back and forth. Orange is good. I like oranges too, but like little like stringy things bother me. The apples with peanut butter is amazing. Really, really good. I love it. I like both of them, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. Reason being, even though I really liked both, is because I have a build idea that could potentially work really well with this one if it has pairs and a green or yellow airport. I still prefer the green one, but at this point in the stream, I'm willing to settle for a yellow one. Welcome back to the stream, Crazy. We unfortunately still have not found a map, and it's driving me crazy. Hello, Ash. Welcome to the stream. Did you do anything to celebrate April Fool's Day? I did not. If anything, I'm the April Fool here, because I've been sitting here looking at maps for like 2 hours now, and I haven't found one with pairs, and it's making me mad. I like oranges, I don't like the string stuff on them. Same. I don't blame you. If we could change airport color in game, I would not care about the color. Same. Even if it was like a bunch of bells, I would be willing to pay literally anything. I feel like at that point, the only thing I would care about for maps is obviously a layout that I like and then the fruit. Why? Why? Why is it doing this? Luna's being really cute over there. See, they even gave me the yellow airport. Animal Crossing, you're wrong for that. We even tried reverse psychology on the game earlier, being like, yeah, we don't want pairs. Forget the pairs. We want anything except for pairs. That didn't work. We tried having a seance. And that didn't work. Well, not like a proper seance, but like... Oh, I haven't revealed the theme yet. I'm waiting until I have a map. I'm holding it off until then. I put TN boxes in 3 Discord servers and still haven't gotten a response. That's kind of weird though, because I feel like she's a decently popular villager. I'm rage quit. I'm rage quitting internally. I'm crying on the inside. This better be the last time that we look at maps, or I'm gonna lose my mind. Ash, I know you don't really play Animal Crossing anymore, but while you're here, look up the villager named Moose. I want to know what you think about him. Yeah, Ash is right there. Taking up a lot of time because I keep customizing my character. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just like skip through that or like only briefly customize it because it's taking up like a lot of extra time each time I look through maps. Moose is scary. If you still had Animal Crossing, would you be willing to have Moose on your island? My mouse was spazzing out. I was playing a game and my cursor just started moving on its own. Hello, Star Wars fan. Welcome to the stream. My mouse does that sometimes too. Like it acts weird, but then I have to look at the bottom. And it's usually because there's like a hair stuck to the bottom of it. I think I'm taking April Fools too far. It is, and I'm screaming, crying, throwing up on the inside. Oh, actually, there's one more thing I want to show you because I know that you might have to go soon. We were looking at maps earlier, have been for a while. Look at this top left one. It looks like a pelvic bone. Like it's like the shape of a pelvis. And I can't unsee. I took a screenshot just because it was funny. There was that one. We saw more than one island that had an Among Us shaped pond. I'm gonna go with this one. I like where the cliffs are. I like the curvy river. Resident services far away from the airport, and it's aligned. So please, Animal Crossing gods, please give me pears, or I'm gonna start crying. Not literally though, that's just me saying I'm upset. I feel like I might be like, yeah, good vibes, and now I'm like, bad vibes, because I'm mad at the game. Also, now I'm too cold. I moved my sleeves earlier because I was too hot. Now I'm too cold. I will settle with it. If this island can have pears in either a green or yellow airport, I will be very happy. I'm talking just over now. Please help. You still have to go to the show? There's cherries. Why does this game hate me? Like, I'm genuinely convinced it hates me. It gave me the yellow airport, but not the cherries. I mean, not the cherries, I mean, not the pears. Excuse me. But like, low-key, I really like the map though. I don't want to keep looking at maps, but I'm mad. I don't want the cherries. I wanted the pears. I do really like this map though. It sucks because I like this map. But the game has been so unbelievably uncooperative. Like, I am so unbelievably shocked we haven't seen a single island with pears. Like, what are the odds? Normally I see a lot with pears. Like, if anything, the pears haunt me when I reset, and now suddenly they're just, like, extinct or something. I'm screaming on the inside too, Gabriella. It's okay. You can always replace them with pears. True. I'm just, like, annoyed. But, like, I like this map. I do. Time for a poll. I'm not too shocked. It took me an entire day to get an apple island. Didn't that happen to you when you went to the blue airport, or was that somebody else? Poll is up. While you guys do that, I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I thought about going to the BRB screen, but I'm not going to. I didn't want to take up a bunch of character space. I don't know how much space I have on there, so I put air, period, to be short for airport. But should I settle yes or no? I originally wanted a green airport in pairs. The thing is, though, I told myself that if I really had to and it came down to it, I'd be willing to settle for a yellow airport. And this is a yellow airport, so that doesn't bother me. I'm just really irritated about the fact that I haven't seen a single island with pears. What flowers? I don't know what the flowers are yet. I didn't see. I was trying to get an apple and a blue airport. It took an entire day to get it. I don't know. I like the map, but I'm bothered by the cherries. There's only 5 votes in the poll. Please be sure to go ahead and vote before I end the poll, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Like, I don't know. I'm 50-50 about it, which is why I did the poll. I'm going to go to filter. So far, nothing. I wish there were pears. I wish there were pears, too. If I go to the corner, I want to see if I can see what the flowers are from here. Okay, it has windflowers on this island. Somebody was asking. Do you want me to mail your poem letter or are we still switching? I don't know what we're going to do. I'm very 50-50 about it because this map I think is really nice. But it doesn't have the airport color or the fruit that I wanted. It's got my backup airport color, but it doesn't have pears. But we still also have to pick an island name. And I don't have a name yet. I know the theme, but I don't have a name. True, it is cherry blossom season. But I've seen plenty of the other fruits too. And assuming the cherries might give up on having someone get tea. I hope you get somebody to get her soon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's taken so long. It took me a week to get an island once, but that was for the 2 islands 1 map experiment. What's the longest it's taken you guys to ever find a map? For me, I think my longest was only like a couple of hours. Typically, I always end up picking one on stream regardless of how long it takes. I'm just running around to give you guys time to vote on the poll. By the way, the starters though are, I believe, yeah, that's Renee and then Antonio. I see, keep going. You know, it'd be funny if you got to Cherry the Builder on your Cherry Island, the way that I would have done the stream at that point, I would. I'm gonna end it. As much as I like this map, I can't stand the cherries. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Look, a lot of you still said yes though, but I can't. I will happily settle with a yellow airport if it comes down to it. I accept that. But just, why haven't we seen pears? I feel like it's worth mentioning though, I don't have like a specific map in mind because I've seen so many throughout the stream that are all very different from each other, and I liked a lot of them. So I'm positive I'll find another one that I like. It's just the pears that are being problematic. I was craving Wingstop earlier, and now I'm craving those fancy salads from that salad place I like. Either one would be really good tonight. I feel like that is a good idea to always listen to your heart in terms of what you go for. So I feel like settling can sometimes backfire. Sometimes it works out and you end up really liking it and it's okay, but sometimes I feel like it really backfires and then you're really unhappy with the island. I've had that happen before, and it's not a fun feeling. I almost let the hair blonde for a second. Let's save a little bit of time. I'm gonna start customizing the character a bit less. I mean, I still want to like make the hair color and eye color accurate. I guess whatever the nose shape or smile is, we're gonna leave it like that to save time. By the way, Megs, how's the storm where you are? Has it gotten worse or is it better? I feel like you haven't updated me in a little bit. Okay, all of these are very interesting. You see this top left one? I swear, I feel like we saw that one earlier. I don't think that was the map from last time, but it's very similar. It sounds gonna be super windy for the rest of the night. Is it like the type of wind where it sounds like howling? You like number 2. Which one do you guys like out of these? I think these two, the two on the left, I definitely saw earlier at some point during the stream. I just couldn't pinpoint when exactly, but I've definitely seen both of them. Okay, Shiver and Meg's like this one. I think you guys mean that one. Tina likes this third one. Really, I feel like the only one I don't like out of these is the bottom right. A lot of you guys like the top right one. I do like both of them. I like the funky pond, how it's like, no, not pond, but like the river forms in a way where there's like a little island in the middle. I think that's super cool. But there also is very nice distance here, and I feel like if you can imagine where that cliff is, there's like a river running down it from there, and that's super cool too. And I think it's between these top two. Technically speaking though, when I unlock terraforming, I can absolutely literally just, you see how like that top left one has that island in the middle, right? If I wanted to, I could absolutely just terraform one of my own, and it would be really easy too. All I would have to do is attach the two rivers, and there we go. We have a little island. Yeah, because of that reminder, I think I will go ahead and do this one, because if, let's say, we have the Paris and Green Airport, right? Or Yellow Airport, I could easily just terraform the island like that, so. I know I've been adamant about the pears, but I feel like this one, I'm gonna have to think of a fruit in my head that I feel like will be a decent backup option if I really have to. But like, I can't ask for help on what you guys think because you can't know what the theme is yet. But I will say those, the peaches are a definite no. The cherries I've seen too many times. Cherries are the new enemy. They've been haunting me this whole stream. Also, hey, without saying what the theme is yet, I'm thinking if I really have to, the apples could potentially be backup. I know I got really mad about them earlier, but let's say we end up choosing this map. I'll explain that later. Gosh, wait, weren't you literally saying tank and pashmina earlier? Somebody said tank and pashmina. Why is this game being my mortal enemy? No, I can't yell that, but welcome to the stream. I know they've been getting like 5 times if we someone get apples. Can we like trade energies then? Like you can take all the apple energy. You can have it. No, but really though, I can't spoil the theme. But I suppose if I really have to, apples will be my backup. Honestly, oranges maybe too. Why not? But why would you need me to yell that is the real question. Did I do 10 villagers? Did you ever do 9 with only 8 villagers? I think I've always done 10 villagers. I'm starting to think a lot, and I think we're getting to a point where I'm gonna have to settle in ways that I wasn't originally wanting to, but it is what it is. I love Marshall, but he's not kidcore. I agree. Perfect. Maybe if I have my character a little bit different, I have a different nose and smile than I normally do, I did a different hairstyle, maybe that'll somehow help, I don't know. I know that's it's like a randomized thing though for whatever fruit and the airport color they give you. So I feel like eventually they have to be giving me pears. I just don't get how I haven't seen them. Like, I really just don't understand. This one map right here is also haunting me. Because I've seen this one like 2 other times. And I'm seeing it again. Four is really cool too. I have to remind myself though that I said even though I like how there's maps where the rivers form little islands, that can easily be terraformed. So I shouldn't focus on that a bunch, even though it looks cool. I'm going with the bottom right one. So my ideal combo is the green airport and the pears, right? We've talked about that a lot today. But if neither of those seem to work, and it looks like it's not going to, my backup plan is the yellow airport, and then as for the backup fruit, I'm thinking either oranges or apples. I just really want those pears. Pears! I haven't seen pears at all today! Please, yellow or green airport. I'm like begging you, Nintendo. Please. 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 Me and my lip gloss wand are upset about the airport. However, we haven't seen pears a single time until now. Give me a second to type poll. Literally, it did not need to take this long to find pears. And you know what I feel like summoned the pears? I went and I grabbed the lip gloss, right? So I was gonna reapply it. I talk a lot and I tend to rub off whatever I put up my mouth during my streams. I talk a lot, right? I rubbed it off, so I acted like I didn't care. I didn't have any hope to see pears. We hadn't seen them until now, so I went to go and put it on, and then I look up and there was pears. Let me just make sure that we're not running out of music sometime. Okay, we are getting towards the end of the playlist, but if I settle, there will be enough music. Please go ahead and vote on the poll. I was going to reapply this a second ago, but then I couldn't because I got distracted by the pears. Please go ahead and vote. I mean, technically you don't have to, but I would appreciate it. You know what? I agree. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna settle. I will say though, the blue airport doesn't exactly suit it, but it's whatever. Because I'm just very irritated that it took me this long to find pears. We didn't get a green airport, Emily. We're gonna go ahead and settle. We got pairs though. And I'm incredibly grateful for that. We ended up settling for a blue airport, which was annoying, but I'm just glad that I have pairs. Hello, Elodie, welcome to the live stream. I'm just like so confused though. Like, how on earth did it take this long just to find one island with pairs? This is the only time I've seen one with pairs today. I don't know where I'm gonna put my house though. I haven't even thought about that at all. The house will probably get moved eventually. I just need somewhere that I can put it for right now. And I feel like typically I start out by putting my house on the beach so that way it's out of the way. And I'm gonna do what I never do, I'm gonna put it on the beach. Same sort as you had on Starfield. Really? I did not drink enough water this stream, but it's okay. As for the builders, I'm gonna try and put them on the beach too if I can. I'm excited to show you guys a theme, but we're gonna go ahead and do it soon. Like after I get, you know the part where you give Tom Nook some of your native fruit and then the branches, and then you get into the island naming? That's when I'll reveal the theme. And I'm gonna reveal the theme before we pick a name because I'm gonna need help choosing a name. And to be able to help with the name, you guys gotta know what the theme is. Restart your island today too? What native fruit did you get? It took me forever, but I knew today I needed pears. And I'm glad that I finally found one, but it took me so long. And it's just weird because normally I would be haunted by the pears and I would see them a bunch. And today I hadn't seen them until now. And then where's Plucky? Just saw her a little bit ago. Wasn't she somewhere over here? I thought she was. There she is. I'll pick a spot for you. I hope I can find a space for her somewhere on the beach, so I'd like them to be next to each other. And like out of the way as possible. I don't usually do like a ton of terraforming, but it's just nice to have them out of the way in case I end up doing it. It's like, it's nice. Take your stars. I do like the starter, but I'm not going to be keeping either of them. But like, they're definitely not that bad, like at all. I got apples, which is the only one I've never had. And Cosmos, favorite flowers. I'm not doing a theme, just going with the season and named it Lemonade. That's cute. I love that. Also, lemonade is delicious. I love lemonade. Yeah, I'm glad that we settled because this map just feels right. Still a little frustrating that we didn't get the original airport color that I wanted, but we're gonna make it work. What did we end up with? We had to settle for a blue airport, but I finally, at long last, found an island with pears. This is the only one I've seen today with pears. I think I only need 6 pairs to give him. And then what about the branches? I need like 10 of those. I don't know if everybody else does this, but I always repeatedly shake a tree because if you shake it enough, it'll give you several branches. And then we have an extra one over here. How much do I have now? I need 2 more. Okay, I can do that. Perfect. I'm pretty sure it was only 6 pairs. I mean, there's obviously plenty of fruit trees, so if I need to get more, I can. But like, I'm pretty sure it's 6. They look like pears. They smell like pears. They even taste like pears. They're watermelons! Yay! I've lost my mind. Your character is cute. Thank you, Gabriella. I appreciate it. It's the starter outfit though, so I don't really have any like cute clothes, but still, thank you. It's time for the theme. Finally, at long last, and I can finally reveal the theme. I have been so hyped about this idea. I'm going to preface, though, one last time. I'm pretty sure nobody else has done this, but if anybody else has, pinky promise, double pinky promise. I am not deliberately copying someone to be rude. As far as I know, I think this is an original idea, so if somebody else has done this, I promise it is not out of meanness or trying to copy somebody. Yeah, can we get a drum roll? I don't know how to pull up a noise like that to play during the stream. But can we get a bit of a drum roll? I'm probably gonna have to explain it like more thoroughly once I say the word for it, but I hope you guys are excited. I'm gonna type my own drums too. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready. You don't seem very ready to me. I know Megs and Elodie are ready, but I don't know if anybody else is ready. So my theme idea is poison core, and what I mean by that is my idea and plot for this island is to make it seem like this deserted island has been completely drenched and overrun by a poison spill, not an oil spill, but a poison spill. All of the villagers have been poisoned because of this poison spill, which is why I needed so much green. I chose pears because green, I feel like I associate the color green with poison. So the fruits have been poisoned, all of the trees have been poisoned, the villagers have been poisoned, the flowers have been poisoned. I'm planning to have a bunch of green mums. It's why I originally wanted a green airport. The entire island has been completely drenched and overrun, overpowered by poison. And I don't think anybody else has done this, but whenever I came up with this, I was so thrilled about the idea. I feel like it's unique. I'm excited for it. With that being said, I have no idea what I'm gonna name my island at all. You guys like it? I'm so glad you like it. I mean, I feel like it's very different, but I'm excited. I'm glad that you like it. And I hope that it made sense. I didn't know how else I was gonna explain that. I wanna see if there's enough character space for Poison Ivy, because that would make sense. Sorry, I misspelled. No, you're fine. It's okay. I'm gonna look up like synonyms for that because I want to have like a couple of options. But if anybody was wondering, as soon as I'm able to save the game, I'm gonna be wrapping it up after that because I didn't know if anybody was gonna ask, but in case. what hemlock means. Okay, I'm looking up at these like a list of like synonym type things to like give me ideas for it. You know what Chemical X reminds me of is the Powerpuff Girls. That's what that reminds me of. I don't know if it would make sense or not, because it's not exactly the exact same meaning as the word poison. But what do you guys think? What if I named the island Plague? Because plague is like a sickness, but the island is Poison Core. Oh, it's a type of plant. Okay, I hadn't heard of it. I'm looking at that list again. Not the ad popping up, excuse me. Rude. Nightshade? Isn't Nightshade also the same thing as Belladonna? Like, isn't that another name for it? I feel like Venom is definitely a top contender right now. I want to see if there's enough character space for Nightshade, because that would be really cool too. I don't think it's gonna let me, but we're gonna try. Wait, it did! I'm just gonna double triple check before I click enter, because I don't want to have to go through the process of looking for another map again. I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, yeah. Belladonna is essentially the same thing as Nightshade, and it's a very, very poisonous plant. Like, very poisonous. I think I'm gonna go with Nightshade. I like that. What's the theme? The theme is Poison Core. The way that I explained it just now is the island has been overran, drowned by, covered in, however you want to phrase that. It's completely overrun by poison. All the villagers have been poisoned. The plants have been poisoned. All of it's been poisoned, which is why there was going to be so much green. The villagers were going to be green themed. Does that make sense? I hope so. I really hope it makes sense. And then I went with the idea of Nightshade because Nightshade is a very, very poisonous plant. And that's a really good song by the Lumineers. Wait, Nightshade? Or a different word? I forgot to look what the suggestions were from the villagers. That part's always really funny to me. Could you imagine if after all of that I accidentally made a typo and it was too late? I would be so sad. This drink always reminds me of some kind of peppermint drink because the straw like just looks like a peppermint design. Surprisingly, tomatoes and potatoes are part of the Nightshade family. Really? Really? Are you sure? How are they not poisonous then? The glowing moss works so well with this thing. The way that I've been thinking about that for like a couple of weeks now, or since I came up with this idea, I've been thinking of that exact same thing. I don't know where and how much I'll incorporate it, but for sure it's gonna be used on this island. Another thing, but I guess the blue airport really isn't that bad. But for sure, we needed the pears, and I'm really glad that I finally found one with pears. For a second, I thought the cot was supposed to be already in the campsite, and I was like, wait, what? Where is it? I was confused. So now that I've revealed the theme, though, did anybody, like, have a guess in their head? And, like, were you right? Like, if you were guessing at all, whether you said it out loud earlier, or if you were thinking about it, were you right? It's also a green face. True. I don't remember how we unlocked it though. Is that with Nook Miles, or how do we unlock that? Nope, no, I wasn't right on the theme. What did you guys think it was? Only certain parts of the tomato and potato plants are edible. It's also why you shouldn't eat potatoes if they have turned green. I'm not gonna say who this was because I would really rather not, but let's just say at one point in my life I've been to an individual's house where there was potatoes on the counter that would just like get really rotten, and it was to the point where flowers would grow from the potatoes, and it was really, really gross. Dog core. I feel like it would be fun eventually to have an island where it was like all one species. That would be fun. I like whenever he hands it to me, somehow the phone just floats in midair for like a second. Potatoes smell really bad when they start to go bad. They do. Have you guys ever had eggs in your fridge that went bad by accident and then it made the fridge smell really nasty? Because that's happened to us. I thought there was a spider on my foot. There wasn't. It was another one of the flightless fruit flies. Hello, Fabian. Welcome to the live stream. Not the receipt. I'm tired of villager hunting. Did you end up finding anybody that you liked or that was at least decent? Also, you on your other account. Well, welcome back. But I feel like it was worth pulling up the map so you guys could get a better look at it. I have set the theme. The theme is poison core. To sum that up for you, it basically means that all the villagers have been poisoned, all the plants have been poisoned, like everything that just drenched, overrun by, and ruined by this poison on this island, which is why I needed so much green. Okay. While you guys look at the map, I'm gonna go ahead and find somebody for us to raid. Let me see. Is anybody streaming? I hope so. I hope there's someone streaming. Let me see. I know who we're gonna raid as long as they're not about to end, because sometimes that happens. I'm just waiting on the stream to load because YouTube's been a little funny lately and doesn't want to load all the time. Okay, I've got the link. Thank you so much for waiting. I appreciate it. said your island name. The island name is Nightshade. I'm waiting for the chat box to pop back up so I can paste it for you guys. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and raid Trong, who is currently streaming, doing like some reactions to other people opening up their packages from the Lost Race. Trong is a very beloved character in the community. For some reason though, my link isn't going, there it is, okay. For some reason it wasn't going through at first, but there's the link to Trong's stream. I would really appreciate if you guys could send over some love. Speaking of Trong though, he's the one that gave me this Porsche themed sweater. And yeah, see, but there's like a little Porsche icon. Paste that one more time for you guys. With the raid command, of course. And with that being said, as I always say, thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't done either of those things already, I would really appreciate it if you could. It's free. It's a really easy way to support me. And I will see you guys on the next live stream. Bye, everyone.